That's gonna be interesting.
I like the World War II one that kind of like reminded me of the Glorious Bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one where he uses the
Show
fire.
you.
He's talking to you.
Because the character.
I am talking to you.
Oh, yeah.
What are you gay?
The only parts I didn't like were like the second act, where like some scenes were like dragging, like Brad Pitt just driving down endlessly listening to like a playlist of 15 songs.
Yeah.
Like, just get to the point, bro. I get it, he's out on the
It
streets.
was just kind of like people just doing stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, too much immersion, too much immersion. But like the actual like representation of like 60s Hollywood was spot on.
It was
Production
great.
design to like soundtrack, everything.
Just the whole classic action hero thing. Everybody's smoking a shit ton of cigarettes.
Yeah. Dude, I love that scene. You mentioned the cigarettes, where DiCaprio comes out of his car.
That's racist.
A load of
50 dozen cigarettes just drop.
Man,
Like, I was
that
like,
was-
dude.
Fuck.
It reminded me of that scene in Kill Bill 1 where the detective drives up and he has like 15 sunglasses on the dashboard. I'm like, why did he have that sunglasses?
It's
Honestly,
little details like that, you know.
You should just record us talking without us
Yeah.
in here because
Fuck
the conversation is going better now.
Yeah.
He's been feeling all alone.
I love
French.
how when Hyacinth left, everything just got better. As soon as he left.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh shit, he just came back, bro.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Juice, juice. Thanks, bro.
Wow.
Nice.
Should we take off later?
No, wait, no, shit.
Dude.
No, this was mine.
Which one? This one is mine.
That's
right?
like giving it.
Yeah, this one's yours.
That's
I
like
took-
giving a kid a present
I took off
for
the label
Christmas,
'cause,
and then be
I
like,
put
oh,
more,
sorry, that's your mother's.
I put more vodka in yours because I need complete.
Wait,
Shit.
one of them is vodka and the other's apple juice,
I got no vodka.
and they look the exact same color.
I can't tell. No, I
You
can't.
stupid fucking
No.
idiot!
They all have vodka. They all have
In the
vodka.
One of them is iced tea. The other
Which
one
one's
is
apple juice?
There we go.
Maybe one of them are apple juice
Oh,
and
one
the
of them
other
is vodka,
are
okay.
peas.
The rest is iced tea.
Dude, how'd
No,
you
that's
separate
actually-
the colors, bro?
Wow. No, like if you look, you can tell.
It looks like someone
I don't
peeing.
trust it.
AKA, you could have taken a pen and written on it. Vodka.
I want to see.
Vodka.
Vodka Suka.
Zuckerberg.
I put more in
that's
yours,
old.
definitely.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude, I find
Guess
that
it's
like
just that.
us Eurasian people.
Yeah, if you guys view like there's more vodka in the
learn
back.
languages and vice versa, a lot easier.
Honestly,
From Jungle.
I'm not gonna test my luck. You know.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, no, the hammer.
What?
The hammer,
Sure.
the goddamn hammer. No,
T, have you used a hammer? No.
no.
It's not a hammer.
Fuck it. Up your ass.
Dickhead.
Can you please just put that hammer down?
This old podcast.
Can you
Seriously, like,
just
huh?
you know, it's
It's a
He would just
hammer down.
close up all
Hit
his
on
eyes,
his
his
hand.
face, and his eyes would be like, where's the hammer? Dude.
Thank you.
No.
Matthias,
I didn't say steal it.
Matthias, since you're Nordic, dude, how do you pronounce Mjolnir?
Mjolnir.
Really?
Fuck off.
Man.
Then Paul will be able to say that.
You know he's just
It's
taking
an M.
piss, right?
It's an MJ, right? So it's
MJLO1.
Mjolnir.
It's not an O. It's a Scandinavian letter.
Oh,
All right, guys, are you guys ready?
We've been talking a long time.
Yeah.
You're just coming in the middle.
Jays, are you actually rolling it? Is this all recording still?
He's been recording the whole time.
You've been recording this whole time?
Yeah.
Man!
Those can be like the average of.
Yeah, good luck at the editing, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
getting up.
honestly, the more content he has to choose from.
That's
the
actually
closer.
true.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
better.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
You just start, Jeff.
Dude, when Joe comes in,
I mean, you can just
have
skip
one
those as well. You can
shot.
just skip those.
Last second.
No.
It'd be funny if we had
No,
the
I'll
mannequins
script
look,
it.
Yeah,
Make
yeah,
them,
yeah.
make them just
Oh my god.
separate on you.
That'd be
for
like
10
Will
minutes.
Smith Iron Legends.
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay.
Watch that piece of that.
Do it as a podcast.
I
So
think-
no, it's gonna be up.
How are you gonna?
Podcast 1.
Welcome to Supreme Yellow Rice.
Supreme Yellow Rice.
We can't have that as a name.
I-
Just seriously going to Supreme
It
Yellow Rice?
doesn't seem
one
yellow
yellow
in
guy.
any
There's
way.
only 3 yellow people here.
Wait.
Yeah, but only one for
Yeah.
the camera.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The second one is sitting there with headphones.
Supreme mixed rice.
Ask Jay because
Jay, Supreme
end-
mixed rice?
at the end it's like he has the Instagram page He has a YouTube
Really?
channel, so like.
Dude, I love the
No, I
fact
talked to
that.
him already. He's
We wasn't consulted.
Okay, so what? Because I'm gonna say welcome to. What do I say? Welcome to?
Welcome to the Supreme
Go on,
Mixed
Dennis.
Rice.
Just think of a
No,
name.
no, no, no.
Welcome to
I'm
Supreme
in the middle.
Racist Rice.
Come past.
Okay,
Come
I'm
past
just
afternoon.
We probably don't need that anyway.
okay. Then
Middle cast.
Okay, think back. How does Joe Rogan start his podcast?
Wait, I got the
hello,
best
fuck
name
bitches.
Freak bitches.
Hello, freak bitches.
We can't have
You
the
don't
most
watch
innocent
Joe
guy in the room sitting there and saying, "Welcome, fuck bitches."
Welcome,
I've
fuck
got the
bitches.
best name for this, okay?
Well,
I mean, we could put the name
Korean cool kids.
post-production name, so we
Korean
don't have to
cool
worry
kids
about
podcast.
it.
I will
Okay.
take that.
we don't have a Korean guy. Sam didn't show up.
안녕하세요.
Crazy cool kids, all kids.
Crazy cookies.
Or it could just be welcome. We're gonna drink. Welcome.
Just leave the name for the time being.
Or there's 6 of
Just
us.
leave the
so
name for the time being. Like we could
Yeah.
put it post-production
Well,
later.
there's-
Is this something cool we can do?
Okay, well I'll just be like, welcome to Untitled Podcast.
One Steve Productions.
Dude, no, I like Supreme Yellow Rice. It's just, we replace yellow with mixed and that's it.
Supreme
just
mixed
give
rice.
it, that's-
Who the fuck else eat rice?
Supreme fried rice.
Actually, we got rice and fruit. So fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
We've got rice. as
That's
well.
pretty
We've
Asian.
got
Rice
rice.
with peas.
Well, I don't know if you
Yeah,
noticed,
but we know
but
what-
Georgia's like right on the border of Europe and
You know
Asia.
what? Before I know you, I don't even know there's a place called Georgia. Like as a
You
country.
did?
Yeah, but there's a
US
state. Yeah, there's a
US
state.
state.
There's the
But we
US
don't know.
state.
US
Don't know
state.
yours,
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
Your
We did
country,
it
alright?
until a few years ago.
To be fair, I knew about Georgia, the country
Fuck
before
you
the
then.
state,
Ha ha.
actually.
Easy
You
clap.
knew about the country before the state. That's probably because like you got like the education. But guys,
Because
guys.
I got education. That's probably because you didn't
Yeah, okay. No.
Sorry guys. Not educated.
There's a secret lack of education.
It's just,
Wait,
you guys don't know
okay.
shit.
I missed.
But the Nordic guy.
No,
you
Okay, guys. You know, I misspoke. Maybe because like maybe like in Norway like you learned it before.
went against yourself as well.
What? Yeah, I know, but like I misspoke. That's why I said I fucking
Double fuck.
shut the fuck up. I misspoke. Like maybe.
Whoa! You can
Murder
make
you.
the shit out
I
of
will
that?
murder you. I will murder you. Okay. Okay, guys. I wanted to say, guys. See, it's like the opening has already been done because we're filming. Right
Let's
now.
just keep on talking
Okay.
then. What the
Yeah,
fuck do you want
exactly.
to
I
pause for?
wanted, no, I wanted just to like,
No,
just to give you
just have to
pressure.
clarify, so Jay has to edit this out. This part, so we get a jump cut.
Okay, Jay.
No.
Heisef is an idiot.
You can use
Awesome.
that as an
Okay,
intro,
no,
him
no,
just
shut the
doing
fuck-
this.
Dude, shut up,
Okay.
shut up, shut up, shut up.
Dude, it's a podcast, you're supposed to talk.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
actually,
Like,
yeah.
whoa.
Okay.
It smells roasted.
Shut the fuck up, okay, just shut up.
Yo, I can
Come
see the
on.
flies coming. Pretty.
Oh man, I don't think I put enough in this.
Okay, what the fuck do you...
No, man. I don't think I put enough in this.
I'm wondering if you put some.
Yeah, I did. No, I did.
This is
I
clearly
did.
apple juice, but
Yes.
why does it not taste like fully apple juice?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I put. Yeah, I don't think I put. You know, or actually the.
Did the
The
one...
only way
I
we've
think
done
what
is-
we bought was
the best
probably
kept
just
spot.
fucking weak as shit.
Yo, one of us is not gonna wake up tomorrow.
Huh?
It's regular.
Was it regular?
Yeah, it's just Tesco's brand.
Heisef,
Alright. Okay.
are we rolling or not?
Yeah, dude,
We
we're
are.
rolling. We
We're
are.
already
Yeah, we
there.
are.
Alright.
We are. That's why I wanted to
Yeah.
clarify.
Alright.
You fucking retard.
Final cut. Alright.
No, we're not cutting anything. We're not cutting anything.
Except your ass out of the podcast. Oh, shit!
Oh, shit.
Jay, get the photo.
Oh,
Get him out.
Shut. Like, you cannot
That's not gonna help you.
respect my authority.
Whoa, whoa.
You have to respect my authority.
News headline,
No, you're
French
not gonna
man
take
feels
it.
entitled.
You're not gonna take it.
You're
You're
gonna
not
calm down with the hammer.
Man, I did. That's like the first time I struck it. Okay.
It's not the first time you struck it. You struck it
Yeah,
every
no,
day.
during filming.
Oh, damn.
Actually, no, you know that's not very Christian, so I tried to.
A French man
Yeah.
who's Christian in UK drinking vodka.
He's waiting for marriage, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up, Georgian.
Hey, we started
Man,
Christianity,
you know,
bro.
like
Orthodox.
man, you Asian, Asians are so racist, man.
Okay.
Oh, now we're getting to the top.
Okay.
I love how the first topic we're talking about is racism. Amazing. T, so
Yeah.
probably solved. Let's go.
Well, Well, I went to Whitstable yesterday, and there's this fish shop with like I don't
What's
know.
that have to do with race?
Basically, there was like a Humpty Dumpty looking statue or something near the till, and but it looked like Humpty Dumpty was doing blackface, basically. Yeah. It confused me. You know how when you look at something, you're like, oh well, that's supposed to be this, that's supposed to be that. I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to
Dude, I don't think the statue knew what the fuck it wanted to
be.
be.
Yeah, I was like, oh, so we're in Kent now. Yeah, it makes sense.
That was in Kent. Oh, that makes sense. No, that actually makes more sense. Yeah, Kent.
Well, I've never been.
Dude, it's a weird fucking town.
And also,
Like, you know Reading? Like, Reading is fucking weird as it is, but like, you go to Kent and it's like
I've never been.
the weird
Reading.
land.
I've never been to Reading.
Dude, Reading is. I've been there for a year. It sucks.
You been to Kent?
So
As well?
you need
Yeah, I
Where's
thought
Kent?
Reading. I thought you were talking about Reading.
both of them.
Motherfucker, leave my country alone. It's me. Besides the crime, the corruption, the homophobia. Yeah, there's other things.
Russian border.
Yeah,
That
oh, yeah,
Russian
yeah,
border is
the
closing in.
moving border.
Dude, it's fucking moving and I'm scared, dude. I look at the maps and like, you know how each year they update the map and shit? Georgia is like getting like smaller and smaller and the Washington's getting bigger and bigger. I'm
soon
like,
it's just gonna be like one house, it's just Georgia.
dude, soon enough, like when like taxi drivers in like foreign countries tell me like, oh Georgia, that land in Soviet Union, they're gonna be white. Like I'm not gonna be like, no, we're an independent country. Soon enough, Georgia land is gonna.
Well, maybe it's gonna go the way of Yugoslavia. Man.
At least you're not leaving
Oh.
the EU.
What?
No. Dude, we're trying to get into EU. Whereas UK is trying its best to get out of EU, we're like the opposite.
UK is like Harry and Meghan in the royal family.
Dude,
Has
totally.
everything that they could ever possibly have. But
Yeah,
lives anyway.
such an on and off relationship.
Yeah, but I understand.
Yeah, Norway just stays outside.
Yeah, but you guys don't have much choice. It's like, we either get the world drunk or we get drunk ourselves. So it's like, you know.
You get everyone drunk.
Yeah.
I also think my theory is on this whole World War III thing as well.
Well, is it?
Yeah,
It's definitely gonna come.
So yeah, so where I see it coming is basically, obviously, Trump did his thing, yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know why he decided to leave his emblem there, but he did. Probably played a bit too much Call of Duty. Yeah.
Yo, we gotta capture the flag, bro.
He
Domination.
didn't just capture the flag, he fucking planted.
I was like,
But my thing is, let's say even if, because basically our Prime Minister has just said, even if America goes to war with Iran and
Yeah.
we need backup, we're not involved.
yo.
And in my idea, that's kind of like us saying,
Spectator mode.
so Trump could just turn around and be like, you could just turn around and be like, yo, snakes, every fucking one of them.
But it doesn't work if Iran declares war on the US, then we have to go anyway.
Heisen is absolutely
NATO.
right. Because if UK enters the spectator mode, it's gonna be like one of those teammates you have in the game where it's like, oh, he's from the left flank, bro. Left flank, approaching from the left. And you're like, shut the fuck up, you're not here even, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all UK.
It's just because I feel like Trump's a bit rational, you know? So,
A bit.
A bit.
I'm just trying to put it lightly.
Yeah.
He's a bit irrational. So,
Dude, if you think Trump is a bit irrational, then what the hell is Kim Jong-un? That's like the king of irrationality.
Eccentric.
No.
Kim Jong is like
Man-child.
the one guy who,
Literally.
you know the one
looks like a
short
baby.
guy that
He looks
hooks up with a
Big
really
family.
beautiful girl?
Yeah, totally. Except, like, non-willingly. But like,
Wait,
yeah.
what?
No, like.
Oh, I heard.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
All I heard was,
You
beautiful
motherfucker,
girl.
I knew this was gonna come.
Yeah, what?
You drank.
All I heard was beautiful girl.
You drank
Not
20
willingly.
milligrams of vodka and you're already at the stake, bro.
Dude, like I'm just like trying to have a good time, bro.
Good
Wow.
time.
Dude, actually, speaking of good time, that movie is awesome.
What?
With Robert Pattinson.
What?
That
The
movie-
transition.
Wait, what?
Yeah, segue, bro.
Wait. What movie?
There's a
Good Time,
movie called
bro.
Good Time, starring Robert Pattinson. It's
Man, never
really
seen that
fucking
movie.
good.
Okay, Robert Pattinson as the Batman. What do we all think of that?
Dude, I'm actually legit excited for that.
I feel like he can definitely do the Bruce Wayne part.
but
Yeah,
not the
I'm not
Batman
sure about
part.
Batman.
Yeah.
Dude, from what I hear from the director Matt Reeves, it was like fucking awesome. They're doing it like a younger version of Batman, the youngest we've probably
Year
seen
one,
so
right?
far. Yeah, like year one, like detective
So
fiction.
kind of amateurish.
Yeah, exactly.
And did
Learning the
he
ropes.
say like if he failed the job, like he would go to be a porn star?
Robert Pattinson.
What?
I would love to
We
watch
told
that. I mean,
No.
No.
only,
Always lying.
only if Kristen Stewart is co-starring. That's
You missed your
Twilight,
opportunity
Twilight,
for mine.
one?
Why say one?
Who doesn't?
In a porn.
dude,
Okay.
all the all the teenage girls that go to see those Twilight movies. That's the only thing they want out of it. Like, you really think they're going in there for plot?
So much so that they made a film specifically for that. It's called 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah.
You know, sometimes I forget that's the fan fiction.
I forget that is as well.
Dude.
And then when I watch it again,
I mean,
I've
instantly
never really
reminded.
watched it.
I've watched all three of them.
I've seen
There's
parts
3 of
all
them?
3 of them.
I
I didn't
thought,
even know there was 3.
50 Shades
yeah, I thought there was
Yeah.
2.
No,
Really?
no,
No.
50 Shades, 50 Shades Dark, and
50 Shades Free.
Free.
Yeah.
What makes me so annoyed about that is that the second one is called 50 Shades Darker, so obviously it's following on to
But it's actually not that
The
dark.
last one is called 50 Shades Freed, and it makes no fucking sense.
Dude, yeah, but the second film also doesn't make sense because, like, when they say darker in the title, you expect, like, hardcore BDSM that, like, 50 Shades is
But
dark.
they actually just stop banging.
But no!
He got the cream ready and so.
The movie
He's like,
is
what? What the fuck?
Come on! I was like,
Fuck
fuck,
sake.
I got the blue ready, I got the...
Come on!
Man, I was wasted.
Not just me,
God.
it was like very,
God damn
it was like very genderly equal.
Yeah, but
all the
you know-
women
yeah,
were
but
prepped
you
as
know-
well.
Yeah, but you know, at least you know you can use that cream on other parts of your body, so you know you're
Yeah.
not as ashy.
Yeah, because the movie was.
Never goes to
That's what
waste.
Hyacinth does when he's done. He takes.
Dude, it's like the definition of not my private fat, but this is more like my most confusing fat.
It's on the list.
Dude, definitely, yeah. It's like if I had to rank them, it's like in terms of disappointment, 50 Shades Darker, 50 Shades Free, 50 Shades of Grey. That's it. That's it.
It's just top 3.
Dude, you really want me to go to,
Okay, maybe not.
No, actually, no. This is
to a certain
family.
film?
This is family friendly, so.
Family friendly,
Yeah.
my ass, dude. We started
Family
talking about
friendly.
racism and Trump in the first 5 minutes.
Are you saying that racism and Trump are not family friendly?
Are you saying they are?
Yeah.
No, I've never said that. That's never come out of my mouth.
He's not wrong.
But he kind of.
But he's not right.
hinted to it.
No, I didn't.
Kind of a hint there, like-
No, I didn't. No, you're paraphrasing me.
You're putting words in his mouth.
Yeah, you're putting words
Along
in
with
my mouth.
other stuff. Oh!
No,
I
dude,
wouldn't
that's
put
that's
anything in his
gay.
mouth,
That's
to be honest.
kind of gay.
Oh, he's the only guy that gets to say it, though.
Yeah, it's his line.
Don't just fucking jack other people's lines.
You're the only guy who gets to say it because you're the only gay guy here.
But dude,
Respect that.
before, or maybe after we start rolling, because you're such an incompetent fucking idiot. Anyways, we were talking about a crossover between buddy cop films.
Yes.
Just think of this,
I
think of
just
this.
call it buddy cop.
Just hear this pitch out. So, you got Beverly Hills Cop, Eddie Murphy. You got Lethal Weapon, Danny
Mel
Glover and Mel Gibson. And then on top of that, you got Boys from Rush Hour. Jackie Chan and Chris
Tucker.
There we go. And all of them are in the same film. And it's like there's someone in a case, and Eddie Murphy, because he's going to be old enough to be their boss.
But you know what they could solve? They're trying to catch Dexter.
Yo!
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Has he been caught in the last season?
So okay, so what
Yeah, he's
happened? Like
Dexter
he
now.
ran away.
Spoilers,
He
but
ran away?
Yeah, he like
Yeah,
ran away.
so
to,
just
like,
Turn away from the
place.
fact that
Spoiler alert.
He's
Just
back
put
in
that
like-
in, James, in
No.
post-production.
Yeah,
Put in spoiler alert. Dexter.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay,
It
okay,
does
yeah.
not
Yeah,
taste
so,
like
so
apples.
basically, like, I'm very like everyone was disappointed by the ending. Basically, it was like he was like found out and then he ran away,
Oh,
and
it's
he's
that
like in like he's like under a new person. He has a new like identity.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
So
dude,
what they
fucking
basically
hate
did
those
is like, we have to end this shit, so just...
Exactly.
it's so disappointing though. It's
Yeah.
It's like it would have been better if he was dead or like they caught him or something. It's like very anti.
Dude, that's what I don't like about this new Netflix show, You. It like ends the same fucking way every
I've never
season.
seen
It's
it.
Like he sees a new girl and then he's like, I'm gonna pursue that bitch in the new season.
Actually, I was gonna make a beef about that. Every time he sees a new girl, he's like, I must have her panties.
Exactly. I'm like, dude, just settle down. Like,
I would love to see that one.
Yeah.
I would love to
Must
see
have
that
her
one.
panties.
I must have her panties.
And like the tagline for the next season is the panties will be dropped.
It's weird though because if you're banging her, why do you need to have her panties?
I don't know, it's a question. Will the panties be dropped?
Oh yeah, dude, and that's double the pun because like the guy's name is Will.
Oh.
Easy clap.
I mean, in the second season.
In the second season.
Yeah.
Dude, what's his name gonna be in third season? Arthur. Arthur is such a gay name.
I thought he said offer.
No offense to any authors out
No,
there.
it's, there's. Imagine if the only people who watch this podcast are all a bunch of dudes named Arthur.
One of my best mates,
Sorry.
my mom was named Offer.
Oh man, he's gonna watch this.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
gonna hate Andrew.
I'm gonna tell him to watch it and say the Georgia guy.
Dude, the Jordan, that Jordan.
Pay attention to
Yeah. Around 25-minute mark. That's you,
Yeah,
man.
Jay, just put a timestamp for that one.
Well, yeah, totally. I mean, you went. But like, it's also one of those shows where it's like the writers think up like every convenience possible to get from like point A to point B. In
Yeah,
there.
it kind of made me a bit because you know when he's spoilers again for you season 2, but he's watching over her friends and he's within like the same distance as we are,
Yeah.
and they don't recognize him because he's got a hat on.
Yeah,
And I
it's
was
like,
like, what kind of
dude, that's like
Superman shit is
Assassin's
that?
Creed kind of logic. Like, yeah, I put on a hoodie.
No one
Invisible.
knows who I am.
Bruh.
Actually, well, I watched the new Robin Hood film from 2018, I think it was.
Oh, with Taron Egerton. I
Yeah,
heard
I think
that
so.
was shit, bro.
Yeah, it was
Cool.
the best one. But the girl who played Marion was pretty hot. So
What was her name? Because I know the one you're
I
talking
don't
about.
remember the
I
name.
don't remember the name. But
Jeff.
she was pretty hot. I will.
Can you Google it?
Jeff is the Jamie of our.
I actually want to see the film.
The actors in the Robin Hood film.
I actually want to see the photo. Actually.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
I think it would be good for
Which
this podcast for us
Yeah.
to understand.
Dude, Hulk
the
takes the
woman who
photo,
plays
just-
Marion.
Exits the
The
podcast
woman who
and
plays
photo
Marion.
real quick.
So yeah, I'll be back in 5
Dude,
minutes.
But honestly,
Oh, yeah,
my point was that in the middle there, he has a hood on, right?
Sorry,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, no one recognizes him
Eve
because he has a
Hudson.
hood on. Then she goes,
Yo,
"Oh,
it's Eve Hudson.
What does she look like?
Eve has."
Yes.
Yeah. It was a woman we were interested in, not the guy.
No,
Dude.
just
That's her.
She kind of looks like
Andrew.
what's the other one?
Yeah.
Eva Green.
Holy.
Something.
No.
I mean,
She
that
looks more
picture,
like
I don't know.
Sophie Cookson crossed with like the girl from
Alexandra
Transformers.
Daddario?
Yes. Or that.
Yeah. Like yeah.
From Transformers 4, not the first 3.
4. You mean Age of Extinction? Which chick though?
The daughter.
No.
No.
Nah. She's
Megan
a horrible
Fox.
actress as
Yeah,
well.
she is.
She's a
Ooh,
horrible actress.
You
guys-
should want to say that. You should want to say that.
You guys for sure, you have tried really hard to watch Transformers. Like, to me, it's fucking awful that I.
Dude, you know
I've never
what?
watched any of this.
So bad.
I'm actually
Not even one.
No,
with
one
one
section.
I
Bumblebee.
really haven't
Oh,
seen
Bumblebee
this
is
thing.
good.
Yeah, I haven't
That's
watched
the
it.
only good one.
Yeah.
Number 1 was
I've watched
watchable.
Yeah.
Everything after that was really weird and different.
Dude, I actually
Number
like
5
parts
was
of
the
3.
worst. 'cause I
Well,
didn't
what
like
about
it.
what about the cartoons though? Did you watch the cartoons?
Did you know cartoons?
Yeah, I
I
watched
actually
it.
like the
I
cartoons.
did.
I actually
I
like
cartoons.
That's why I like Bumblebee because like the opening sequences in Cybertron it like pays homage to like the classic cartoons.
Yeah.
And it looks so authentic. I'm like.
Yeah, and I like how they are being so accurate to the
Yeah,
cartoon.
because the director, they finally switched him, and he was like, I actually have passion for this franchise, you know?
And I think Michael Bay is still the producer, isn't it?
Michael Bay is like
I forgot.
an explosion.
Do you want to check?
Every
Jay
time I hear
Jeff.
Michael Bay,
Jay Jeff.
No, you don't have to check.
like every time.
Check
that's-
Michael Bay still the
Dude,
producer
yeah.
for
To the point
Transformers.
where it got too much, where like,
For
in
Bumblebee.
Transformers 5,
Bumblebee.
the opening logo for Paramount Pictures, it's like this fucking mountain, right? And Michael Bay was like, why not just like put explosions on the mountain? And it just comes out of nowhere, bro. Like 15 seconds, literally 15 seconds into the film, like watching the logo. And I'm like, I already want to exit the theater. Amazing.
You always know that it's a Michael Bay film when he's like doing a pan around the camera.
Yes,
And the light is blinding it for like a brief
Dude.
second.
Although I'm
And
not
the
gonna
girl's
lie.
like its hand is
Yeah. I'm not
there's
gonna lie. I
cars,
watched some Star Wars
explosions,
films.
American flag. He's literally an explosions addict. I just imagine the guy kind of like
I mean, to me,
explosions.
No, maybe you know, he just,
Totally,
maybe every time
See,
he
guys
sees an
go
explosion,
different
he
lives.
jizzes
Like,
a
how
lot.
come I don't feel better?
Jizz.
to me, it's the,
I said
the
that.
transformation.
Yeah, he's still he's the producer for Bumblebee.
The transformation is
Makes
kind of lazy. Like they just turn from a human figure thing and then to a metal meatball.
Dude, that's
and
what I
then
liked
a
about
car.
the first
That
one
doesn't make fucking
because
sense.
I like that the cars are like they're totally similar to like human-made cars. Like,
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
always like
they have to be done
Yeah.
Why do they have to be?
because like it's human vehicles. They scanned their forms.
What do you mean, like with their Cybertronian vehicle thing?
Yeah, but it would be much cooler if it was like something original, like something.
Yeah, I
from
mean,
space.
Megatron have a
No, but
tank
it depends
though.
on the form you adapt. It's more so about the vehicle.
I kind of need to get a little bit more of an understanding of where that's going as well, though, because
Yeah.
Transformers 2 or 3, one of them, the small ones, they also kind of scan their like toaster or something, and I was like,
Yes.
so how far does it go?
Yeah.
Like,
I have no
can
idea.
they scan your
Oh,
phone?
the first one, there was like
Yeah,
one
they
moment
can.
where
Is it how big they are?
there was
Or
like
is
a
it small ones?
Pepsi soda machine. The first one.
Yeah.
It just like came out and it was
And
like.
it was just
Yeah.
shooting Pepsi
Yeah,
soda.
yeah, yeah. That'd be a cool ass transformer though. Like, not gonna lie. You
Yeah,
just want
I
some
was
soda
thinking
and it's like.
Are those baby Transformers or are they just really small Transformers? And if they're really
Yeah,
small
I think they are.
I
Transformers,
hate them.
why the fuck are they really big then?
Dude,
looks
the
like-
reason you hate
But I
them
mean,
is
like,
because
let's
the
say you
Chinese
make an
stuff
android,
intense
couldn't
and
they just
fun.
scan the android, become an
No, I
android,
just
and
hate
just
it.
fitting with humans, man?
Like not even about China, but I hate it. The
Dude,
movie
it
itself.
rocked the Chinese box office, Transformers 4, because it was set in Hong
technically
Kong.
everything rocks the Chinese box office.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
But,
Like, what
not
does it
everything,
rock the
some
Chinese
of it.
Like if you say something anti-Chinese
Yeah.
government, then
Oh.
you can say
Oh
goodbye
yeah,
to the Chinese
I
box
think
office.
Suicide Squad
Like,
didn't do well in China because it's like
It's
Good.
too violent.
no, it's,
Because
But-
of the time.
no, it was. I think it was because like
But she's Japanese.
no, it was I can't remember. Wait, yeah, I have it on the fucking tip of my tongue. Oh, it was because like the villains were portrayed as like heroes or something like that.
Oh my fucking god, bro. And because the skull is on the fucking poster.
I mean, check
China
that.
hates
Jay,
skulls.
fact check. Why didn't what happened with Suicide Squad in China?
I'll tell you exactly what happened with Suicide Squad.
It was garbage.
Yeah.
Easy. Clap.
Aren't they making a sequel?
Yes, Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
Oh, and the sequel to
Suicide Squad.
that as
Oh,
well.
but did you see the animated Suicide
Yeah, I was
Squad?
talking
one?
about
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that's not how they were going to do it.
Yeah,
And I was like,
so good.
why didn't you just do that?
Oh, do you know what- wait,
You
Red
see,
Sun, does that one come out? Red Sun, does
Um,
it come out? Yeah.
I don't think it has.
Right.
Actually, I'm not sure. I haven't kept up with the
Teen
animated.
Titans.
Check with Jay
Teen
after
Titans.
it's done.
Yeah. Yeah. The
The-
one with
the-
Deathstroke.
Judas
Yeah.
Contract. It's great, right?
Yeah.
You like the live action?
Was it like?
No,
the
you have
the live action.
you have animated series that
Yes.
we all watch, but they Netflix made a real
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Titans.
yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Teen
The
Titans.
thing is about Titans.
Is it that Amazon? Wait.
No,
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's
Netflix.
Netflix,
The
yeah.
thing about
What?
Titans
Netflix.
is that it's
terrible.
got the same thing
It's terrible.
as
I hate
as
it.
The
I
Witcher.
hate it.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
watched
good.
an episode.
Yeah.
No, I
It's
didn't even
really
watch
good.
the complete
The Witcher
episode.
is a lot
I
more.
watched like
Yeah, I
first
agree with that.
10 to 20
Witcher
minutes.
is A lot more.
Yeah, Titans. Don't watch the first season. The second season is
Slightly
better,
better.
but it's not great.
Dude, that's kind of like Iron Fist. Like the first season was so trash that the second season, when it improved, it was like that doesn't say
Have any
much.
of you tried to watch the Netflix thing? Because Hyacinth has tried it.
Well, no,
yeah,
that's it.
I tried the Titans.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I've watched
tried.
it. I've watched both seasons. The first one is stupid, and the second one is better than the first, but still
Less
not great.
stupid.
I
What do you
felt
think about, what do you think about the casting?
I think okay. Raven, I can get around her because in the second
Starfire was a
season,
hell no.
huh?
Starfire.
Yeah.
That's
Starfire
my
was
point. That's my
fucking-
point.
Because the thing
Yeah.
is, like, the actress is, she's incredible, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, but she's not Starfire. And even just,
Yeah.
like, if she at least acted like Starfire, I'd be like, okay, well, I can get this, but she doesn't act like Starfire. They're trying really hard to make her a different kind, but she's still not Starfire.
Dude.
And then, it only really gets cool when you have all these, like, Hank and Dawn, fucking love them. They're great, but they're redeeming. You know, they're the only things redeeming it.
Ah.
I really hate Jason Todd in this because his accent is really fucking weird, man.
He has an accent?
Yeah, if you watch it like fully and stuff, you notice that when he's talking, he sounds like he wants to be a bad boy, but he's not. And this is really
So
weird.
wait, there's Red Hood in the Titans. Yeah.
No, Red Hood's not in there.
No,
This is young Jason Todd as Robin.
So it's not Damian Wayne.
It's not Damian Wayne.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and
dude,
then
I forget how many Robins are there.
5.
I thought it would have been Damian
That's
Wayne.
probably
That
why I
makes
forget.
sense. Oh, but talking about
Sorry.
Starfire, man, it reminds me like when we were talking about doing the podcast with Joe and Andrew, and
Yeah.
Joe was like, "Okay, Hyacinth, you can talk about the race bending," and I was like sitting there, I was like,
Yo.
I thought, wait, race bending, what the fuck? Because
Dude,
like I just binge watched
That's-
Avatar: The Legend of Korra. So when you said race bending,
God damn it, no.
so when you said
No.
race
I
bending.
forgot that there was a film for that.
That's
I
how.
thought
Bro.
like he was talking about like
Yeah, that's actually basically what I was
race
talking about
something
before, though.
I don't know, my mind just went like, what the fuck, race bending?
Same, dude. I was like, what is he on about?
Yeah, I
He's
know.
talking about race bending, bro. And then you were like, hair bending, race bending, water bending.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, because
Race bending?
the main chick.
I don't know that power.
The Fire Nation?
And then these executives are like, we know that power.
well, that would be cool. Like everything changed when a racist attacked.
Dude, yeah.
Everything changed from the race.
But it's like very like one-sided. Like whenever like a huge bunch of like media people are like, oh, this race bending is like like progressive and like empowering and shit. But like that race bending, oh, dude, how fucking dare you?
But I'll talk to you like about that one. So basically, in The Witcher, one criticism is that they don't make a race obvious enough. Like they just like skip over it, right?
Yeah.
But like
Everyone
that's
can
the
be black,
point.
right?
Like, I know, but it's like that's why it doesn't work because
Some guy with a tag.
in The Witcher, race is actually important. So if you make a character that didn't used to be black, well, they're gonna have to skip over that because or else you're kind of like changing the character.
I just think if you fix Triss, I'll be a little bit happier.
Yo, give Triss red hair, pour
I
some
mean,
skin.
and then only because the thing with Triss
It's so
is
weird. How they.
Yennefer I could overlook.
Yeah, Yennefer was actually fun.
Overlook
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like they still
To be
went into backstory.
For me, I couldn't overlook anyone,
It
even
is-
like
it's
Geralt,
hard,
even
isn't it?
Ciri. For me, I was like,
Okay,
I
I'm
was
not
like,
gonna lie.
okay,
Come on.
no, but
This
I
is
was
fine.
I know,
Generally
no,
fine.
Henry Cavill is great, but it's
He's
just
great,
I
I
have
really
the
like
people,
him.
those people's like face in my mind because like the video games are just so accurate like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in their like depiction of a human face. So
Yeah.
it's so good, and that's why it's like,
Dude,
I'm
I
trying to
will agree with you that like the eyes on Geralt in the Witcher show looks weird. Like they're supposed to be that way, like they're supposed to
Yeah,
stick
I
out,
think-
but like they overstuck it.
It's because sometimes they'll do it when he was like emoting, so
Yeah.
they they had it normal and stuff, but when he was like just I don't know, it showed up at the weird times. But I think I like them because they kind of reminded me that he's a witcher, so he's
Yes.
not like human or anything,
Yeah.
and he can still be like casted out and things
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, no, I mean,
I do like the effect his eyes get when he fights monsters, and like
Yeah.
they all just darken. It's
I
really
think
cool. Yeah.
what was quite interesting that I kind of wish we saw a little bit more of was towards the end of the season when he was fighting the drama.
Yeah,
just before
yeah,
the
yeah.
guy picked him up and then.
Dude, I was talking about this with Matthias. I told him like the dragon CGI was not convincing, bro. I was like,
The Kiki Moron.
the second it breathes fire, I'm like,
yeah, but
Yeah,
dragons are hard
did
to
Jay
do.
do the Adobe
Yeah,
After
yeah,
Effects?
dragons are hard to do,
Oh,
so
yeah,
you
Game of
can't.
Yeah, obviously, but Game of Thrones does it well, so. GTA Pro.
But do they have the budgets for Game of
It's
Thrones?
Netflix, mate.
Netflix is kind of broke. though.
Yeah.
it is.
It's
They
not
got a lot of
HBO.
that.
HBO have big
Oh,
budgets.
I don't know, man. They gave
Suffering
160
now.
million to
When
Michael
Disney
Bay to
Plus
make a
comes to
movie.
Europe,
Yeah, 6 underground.
I
They,
don't know
they
if it
just
was,
they just hired their price in the Nordic countries as
Really?
well. I told you about this. I said in the Nordics they hired Netflix hired their
Oh,
price.
yeah.
Can you use like a VPN to?
Yes, but it's not reliable.
Or just
I
hire.
used it once on Japanese Netflix, didn't work.
Yeah.
Don't ask what I was using.
I wasn't.
Good.
I wasn't gonna ask.
Why were you using it?
No, because there was this
Oh,
Japanese ninja movie that I really wanted to see. Couldn't find it anywhere.
Ninja movie.
Come on, man. That's good.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
As long as
Ninjas
it's
are cool.
Netflix, not hentai hated.
Oh my god, now, wow.
I don't
Now
know.
we
You
have-
flip that H and it's an H.
Now we have more to be
You
something.
flip an H, it's the H.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, man, like guys, like
Can't argue with
if
that.
you're
You
really
bend
gonna
the
talk
stick
about
in the H
this,
of it, it's an
if
H.
you're really gonna talk about this, like you only get like 5 minutes.
Okay, but fast. Let's just fucking like get it out there. Let's
You
go.
only get 5 minutes, guys.
So, dude, hentai porn. God damn it.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not.
You gonna go there?
No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm only gonna go there if it goes international.
Okay.
We all get it.
As in like, if someone
But you only get like
happens to be
I will
talking
check.
about
You will only get 5
Sure,
minutes.
dude, you can check. You can edit it out in the edit.
No,
But dude-
I want to bang the hammers.
That first
That's the only
episode.
time I will allow him to bang hammer. You see. So that's why.
That's,
That's why he wants to do it.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll let you have that. But dude, the first episode in The Witcher, like the fight scene at the end in the market,
that was beautiful.
lit.
Oh, I love that one.
That
I
was
watched the
fun.
entire first season. I haven't really played the games. I only
No,
watched
you
like
don't.
certain
Yeah.
parts of it. My mate back home.
Come on, it's a
Big fan.
100-hour game. You can't win.
Yeah, I know, but like The Witcher 3 is.
I'm into Skyrim though.
And you add DLCs on top of that, it's 125.
But even, I mean, I'm not sure if you got, yeah, no, none of you play Gwent, but like
No.
Gwent as well, it's fucking
I
incredible.
played a bit
And-
in the game, but I wasn't very good at it.
Yeah, I
no,
played it
but
in
like
the game,
outside
but-
of the game, Gwent Homecoming right now, it's awesome.
Oh, it's a card game.
Yeah, it's way better than Hearthstone. I don't know why. Like
I'm
Hearthstone
sorry,
is
just
shit. Man.
card games like that is so wasteful in my
Same.
What do you
opinion.
mean, dude?
Same.
It's so good. And
no,
also,
by all means, you can like play them.
Yeah.
That's totally
But
fine.
it's
I
just-
I'm not a fan.
I would rather actually play it.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to fight. That's why I play Skyrim.
Speaking of games, see, Cyberpunk 2077.
Got moved to
delayed.
September, right? Yeah, I know.
knew it was
I was so annoyed.
Let's
when I
just
heard
say
that.
that
It's
the
only
only
four
reason I'm
times,
even
so I missed it.
alive this year is because I was looking forward to April and Cyberpunk 2077. Now CD Projekt Red comes in and they're like, oh, you know what? You know what? How about we see you in September, bro? And I'm like, how about I see you in the afterlife?
Wasn't it
dude,
supposed
okay,
to come?
dude,
No,
if you
no,
want a
no.
really good game, try the Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds.
Played it, finished it.
You played it. You
Yeah.
finished it.
Easy clap.
How did you find it?
Fuck.
Mate, torrents.
What?
Do you really think I'm gonna bend my knee to Epic Games? Fuck no.
Have you ever Google searched before?
What do you mean?
You'll find
Oh.
the game.
Oh,
No,
just
no,
Google
like,
it.
no, like.
Dude, I will
we
buy
make-
and
but- yeah,
support
but
developers.
my computer's shit.
Unless they're an Epic Games.
Yeah,
store.
I know. Yeah, it's pretty shit.
We're gonna get financing cut.
We're gonna get calls and stuff like that. Did you just diss us?
But dude, at the same time, Steve is gonna be like, this is our pal right here, bro. Yeah, I support Steve. Dude, but
Oh,
Metro
nice.
Yeah,
Exodus,
like Steam as well.
Metro
Loves it,
Exodus,
actually.
I'm not happy with that. They fucked us over on that.
I'm not happy with the fact that not only did Cyberpunk get moved back to September,
Yeah.
but The Last of Us 2 got moved back to.
What? That got
Yeah.
moved as well.
It got moved to like March.
What is this, the month of
yeah.
delays?
What, May?
Yeah.
They said February.
I know, that's what I was
Okay,
saying. I was like,
guys.
Like, I've literally been waiting now
Guys,
for
guys,
February.
guys, remember Cash's module? Like, it's probably like just
Oh,
think
right,
about
yeah.
like remember you guys remember
Yeah.
Cash's module. Just think about the work that had to go into
Yeah,
that.
Wait. Before you say that, we had cases of billions of games that got delayed. Developers were assuring us that it's for the polishing and the game's gonna be better, and then we got watched out.
Guys, like sometimes you
No, I also said this to Andrew. You agreed as well earlier today that we basically talked about like gamers complaining about getting unfinished games.
Fallout
And,
76.
For example. So like, there's nothing wrong with like,
Jeff,
playing it. It's just
Isn't Fallout
it has to
76
come out.
garbage?
I know, but
It has to actually come.
There you go.
at the same time, after that module, I realized that
It's
sometimes.
But this is not the
first
first
week
time.
with CGI as well.
This is not the first time that Last of Us has been delayed, has it?
Really?
I
Well,
feel like
yeah,
there
it
was
got
a date in
delayed last year,
2019
Yeah.
first, and then they delayed it to 2020.
No, I think they
I mean,
announced the date
the
of
thing
February 2019, and now they delayed it to May.
No,
No, but this was supposed to come out during fall.
Games don't get delayed too many times, bro. It's only like once or twice, unless we're talking March.
The last was.
Stop
Well,
talking
didn't they-
Yeah, no,
I
because it
ignored
was supposed
that
to come
game.
out early last year, that's why.
Was it
Was
Dead
it?
Island?
Yeah.
Was it Dead Island 2?
Oh, that may almost be cancelled, bro. Forget about it.
Yeah, that game got delayed so many
Here's
times.
what's happening with the Dead Island 2. The developer that was working on it, they got bankrupt. Basically, the publisher fired them. Now they hired 3 additional developers from different teams, and they're rebuilding it from scratch. But it won't be released till like 2022 or
I
something.
mean, to be honest, you actually would like to you should prefer delay more than
Cancel it.
like a bad game like
Or-
No
or-
Man's Sky.
or-
Like No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky
Yeah, No Man's Sky.
is getting better after they got the update, but before that it was shit.
Dude, No Man's Sky was like,
No
how
Man's
about
Sky
we
was
start
an
working on the
unfinished
game?
game.
Yeah, it was
an
an
unfinished
yeah.
game
Yeah.
that came out.
But it was like,
Definitely.
when Todd, or like, whoever
But
was
after
Todd
the
running-
after the updates, it was alright. But
That's the
I
thing.
still
Like
haven't bothered. to
Yeah,
buy it,
but
to
dude,
be
you
honest.
expect
I
like,
still haven't bothered.
yeah, there was a game like that, For Honor. Great game, love it. However,
again.
yeah,
I
however,
loved it as well.
in the beginning there were like way too many disconnections. Like
Because peer-to-peer connections suck.
yeah, but
Dedicated servers are better.
But after that, man, it's like I played that. I remember when I was like for a whole year during my last year of high school. That's like all
Dude,
I
yeah,
did.
that game's fucking
That's
sick.
all I did.
Especially with the DLC where they added Shaolin. Why did that pop long?
Shaolin.
No, but when they added like Shaolin monks and they brought their own fighting style, that was fucking.
I love the Roman Centurion. Yeah, that's what I
that
made.
was-
I love the fucking Roman
I knew
Centurion.
you would love
For Honor is
Of course,
like,
man.
is
No,
that-
that's what made me love the Romans.
The conversation about Rome, the romantic Rome, is like one of the reasons me and Hyacinth had this project going with our book.
Yeah,
oh,
but
nice.
man, like
We have
the.
novel going on.
I just fucking love the Romans so much. Also the Roman gladiator as well, man. Just awesome.
Dude, I actually, when I first saw the shows, I was expecting the samurais to be my favorite, but when I played the game, I was like, they're actually like.
Actually,
lower on
the
my-
samurais were my favorite before the Romans came.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always preferred the knights. The knights were like up there, bro. Especially the way they use the swords. They're like,
Dude, yeah, the knight was good. I think he's too basic though. Like I don't know how to open. I like if I'm playing a knight, like the warden.
yeah.
I'm not sure how to
Although the
open.
warden sucks, you mean the big
Oh.
heavy dude.
No, I've never the conqueror. Never played him.
Oh.
Never played him. Can't play him. Too heavy.
Yeah.
I don't. I usually don't play heavies. The only
Same.
heavy I can play is the warlord, the Viking
Yeah.
heavy, because he's the only one I know how to open with. Because I'm usually like I usually open
Yeah.
and then I do my damage and then I wait for the opponent to
Oh, I
respond.
see.
Because if you
Yeah.
wait too long, you might get fucked because the person's gonna open with something that you
Dude,
can't block.
yes, but like when you play with knights, you got, it's like jack of all trades, you got like a perfect balance between speed, damage, and ability. Whereas either with samurais or the other factions, it's like you're sacrificing one for the extreme amount of.
Yeah, well the Vikings like you have.
Vikings
lots of-
are actually overpowered. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but with the Vikings, like
They're a
the
bit
Valkyrie,
I
the
think they're
Valkyrie's
pretty
overpowered. No, the Valkyrie's
No,
overpowered.
accurate, but
They're pretty accurate.
unplayable.
Oh,
Well,
have you played the Shaman?
yeah.
Oh man, I fucking love the Shaman.
Yeah.
Because you got that leap where you regenerate your health and all. That's
Dude,
awesome.
I don't, it's, like, I like the style of the Shaolin monks, like their moveset, but like they're hugely impractical in the game. It's like you rush a samurai with a sword or a knight, and you're like, you get demolished. Like, 5 seconds
Actually,
later.
there was like a Japanese one released, Japanese heavy. What's the Sakura?
Yeah,
You,
the woman.
yeah,
Yeah.
so OP. Like they can kill you in one hit.
Yeah, but it's always the Viking heavy dude. Like he flips you over, he does that move,
Yeah, that's
then
what
he
I
just
like.
fucking hammers you, bro.
No,
That's it, you're
no,
done.
you ledge people with the Viking
Yes,
heavy with
yeah,
that,
yeah,
that
yeah.
huge shield that he has.
Dude. But the best part about For Honor is like kicking people off the edges.
Yeah, I know. I love
Funny
it.
as fuck, dude. Like they rage so hard, dude. And chat is like, motherfucker. It's amazing, dude. Like, dude,
Best
some of
game
those
ever.
Ubisoft games, like multiplayer, like Siege, For Honor, they're getting really good support. I'm very impressed. Because it's like, what, For Honor's been going for like 3-4 years?
It was in I think
2016.
February. No, not 2016. 2017. February
Sure.
2017. Yeah. Jay, can you check that? Release of For Honor.
Well, Siege was released in 2015, and it's been going for 5 years straight.
Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, and they're like the update that dropped this year and last week. It's like the biggest update we got.
They coming out now with like a arena, right? For,
Yeah,
esports.
that's exactly the update that dropped. It's like a map that takes place inside of a stadium. So
That
it's
one is
got-
actually pretty cool. If you
It's-
when
it's
they have like the
really-
esport
Yeah.
vibe. Like,
17, yeah, February
actually in
17.
an arena.
Yeah,
Because usually it's just a building you have to go in and
Yeah.
defend,
Yeah.
defend, and you know.
yeah, but I hope that map doesn't make it to ranked because it's more of a casual map than ranked. Like ranked maps have like specific level design infrastructure that fits that playstyle. Whereas
In the arena, how does it work? Like, will the
Also,
fighters
you-
be like inside? Some
Yeah, they're already inside the structure, but like you're on the outside and you can see like the entire football field, and you can like see the like the stadium rows, but they're all empty, which makes sense because they're firing shots. But like the infrastructure itself, it's more like the part where like footballers go into like locker rooms and stuff. That's the theme that's inside the building itself. So you got like lots of locker
What about the Call of Duty Mobile? Have any of you tried that one?
Nah, dude.
You tried it, Jay?
It's not good.
No.
Yeah, I tried it. It's
Jay tries every mobile game.
it's alright.
It's broke, that's why. Easy. But dude, I played Modern Warfare, like the same year, and that was good.
Which one?
The reboot.
The Modern Warfare from
Last year.
last year.
No,
Oh,
October.
how is that show?
Dude, it's actually really good. Like, the gunplay, like, what you gotta get the most right in a first-person shooter is spot on. Like, dude, even the reloading animations, like, you know how in first-person shooters, like, when you, like, fire half a magazine and you just drop the magazine and somehow you still retain, like, those 15 bullets in the mag?
Yeah.
In Call of Duty, the animation team, what they did is, like, he takes the magazine, puts it back, and then takes out the new one and slides it back in. You see that whole thing.
You know
play out.
what? When you said reload, it made me think of that rocket jump video. Where
Yo!
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that video, you gotta
Oh,
watch
man.
Tactical Reloads.
Yeah,
Tactical
those
Reloads.
reloads,
It's
man.
amazing.
It's
Have you seen the
fucking
sequel?
epic, man. No, I haven't.
The second one is even better, bro. They're like at a dinner party, and like one of them got married, and they're like, you don't do those tricks in my house. But then like the mobsters stay upset at the end of the first one, come back for revenge, and like the wife turns out to be like a master reloading expert, and like it's you gotta watch it. It's fucking cool.
Oh, man. Any of you played I know you did, but have any of you played the Total War games?
No, dude,
yeah.
strategy games in
Oh
general.
man, I fucking love those games.
I love Star Wars.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Yeah.
Me
I love
too.
it.
Dude, it's the
It's
one
of
show I
reasons
can never
one of the
get.
reasons I bought my PC, to play.
Dude,
Total
your
War.
PC is stronger than like, I mean, it's stronger to run like other games as well. But like, why'd you go for strategy games for that PC?
I wanted to play strategy games, and I couldn't get them on my
Dude,
PS4.
how do you deal with corruption in your
Because it's not a console.
Total War games, man?
In what game? Like,
Total War Rome 2, how do you deal with corruption? Because I have like 96% corruption.
wow.
Yeah,
You
I was
suck.
like, what the fuck? No, fuck off, bro. Like, what the fuck happened?
The
Like-
thing is, like, they actually they changed the Total War Rome 2 game entirely. They came with a
Yeah.
big update for it, where they changed the whole like the family tree for the royals and stuff. That wasn't there when I first got the game.
Oh, was it not?
No, that's super new. Like after
Oh, yeah.
two or three games after that, they came with the update for Rome 2.
Dude,
So-
that happens sometimes to games that like run on online services. They tend to change. Like you come
Yeah.
back to them 5 years later, and they're like, "What is this?"
Exactly, and that's what happened now. So like, the corruption, I'm not really sure because I never had to deal with it.
Oh
At
man,
least not to that.
I'm
to that
losing
extent.
so much. You're losing so much money from that.
Because
Unless-
I had like a nation or a faction where I made in like 100,000 gold every round. I had like over 1 million gold in treasury. So like I was super rich. I can do whatever I wanted. If I wanted an army up there, I just made an army.
Yo.
Yeah, man, I got up to 100,000 golds when I had like a bunch of client states, especially Egypt. Egypt was bringing me a lot of money.
Yeah, I just conquered Egypt.
No,
Easy.
no, I think it's better as a client state.
It's not.
Is it not?
You can make so much more money, especially Thrace. Thrace is the best province to have.
Mm.
You'll make so much money from Thrace.
But in terms of
Because right
single
now,
player
because like
games-
my Imperium is maxed out, so what I'm doing is like every time I beat a faction, I like basically take over what I can, but then like when it's like when they're on their last leg, I force them to become a client state.
Yeah, I mean, I've done that before as well. We usually just conquer it.
Okay.
But
Unless it's totally on the opposite side of the map, then I make them constant.
Oh yeah, because then there's no point.
Yeah.
But dude, Jedi Fallen Order. That shit.
It's
You
It's out already, right?
It's out already on PC as well. Oh, PC took
I
a
think
week
it's
long. But it's a
One thing that makes it better on PC is just sometimes on a PS4, when you play, suddenly just the screen just goes super weird. So
Oh, don't worry about
Yeah. Anyway, like it kind of lags for some reason,
Yeah.
and you're sitting there like, what's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
What's
Well,
happening?
that's what we call frame rate drops. Or does it like freeze, like literally freeze? Or does it go like stuttering?
It got.
No, I mean like the,
Yeah, I
suddenly
mean-
the map is changing. Like
I
it's
saw
just
my
like it's all
friend-
falling apart.
Oh,
almost.
that's called when you can't load fast enough.
The thing is, I saw my friend using his laptop to play Red Dead Redemption. It runs perfectly, like,
Yes.
but it couldn't run the Star Wars game.
Whoa.
Like, not really. I'm not saying like it
Red Dead
couldn't run.
Redemption 2?
Yeah, but like
How?
it got like really lag.
It couldn't Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like,
bro?
it
Because
got
Red Dead
me, like-
Redemption 2 has way higher graphical.
Yeah.
It's a much
So
bigger
it
map
must
as
not
well.
be the
So,
It's not
problem
just
of the
simple.
computer. It's the problem of the game.
Optimization. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. Dude, EA games, in terms of optimization in general, suck.
but I really like the story in general.
Dude, yeah.
The story was really
The gameplay
good.
is pretty fucking cool too. I mean, you
Yeah.
feel like a Jedi, which is what. Not as cool as The Force Unleashed. That like
Yeah.
makes you feel like the ultimate badass.
Was it-
but-
That's because there you can be a badass because you're kind of on the bad, on the evil side.
Yeah,
dark side,
yeah,
so
yeah.
you can kind of be like.
And you've been
badass.
trained by
Here,
fucking
you know,
Darth
like
Vader.
I'm actually a Jedi and I have a responsibility. I have to.
You're a Padawan.
Have you guys
Well,
checked out
yeah,
Ancestors?
And you get knighted eventually.
Mankind
Yeah.
Odyssey, no? Ancestors, Mankind Odyssey.
No.
I've seen the gameplay. Yeah.
Yeah, man. They,
You the guys who made Assassin's Creed.
Yo.
They made the
Ubisoft.
yeah the same creators from Ubisoft.
Oh, okay.
but yeah,
Yeah,
basically
Ubisoft.
They
evolved.
made
man.
they went back until our ancestors, the apes.
Yeah.
I mean, a game from there, so you begin there, you play as an ape in the jungle.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
And you try to
told me
evolve,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But guys,
I should
there's
play that game actually.
there's a
But-
GTA kind of game called Shark coming out or something like that. It's
GTA
basically
type.
you playing as a baby shark, and you basically grow up by consuming things. And it's like open world, and you can like eat people. And
I think
fish.
I have that game on
I'm
my
gonna
phone.
play it. I'm gonna play it.
But it looks like a highly like graphically like like sophisticated game as well. So
Do you know there's this game called Project White, but like Project Right. Oh, I don't know how to say
White?
it. No, not White, Right.
Right or wrong?
White.
Right.
No, Right.
Right? Oh, why?
W-R-I-G-H.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
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 Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, basically what.
That's right.
Yeah,
I
basically.
like how I said white. This Project White.
Project White, basically, you become a white person.
Yo, that's a cool game though.
It's called Right then. Well, it should just be called Project White.
Dude, so far it's been Project Wall.
Yeah.
Must be a cool game though.
Basically,
Yeah.
no, you're basically like some sort of like you're right, which is like a monster, like
Oh yeah, I think it showed me.
what the fuck
We lost
happened,
one
man?
of our lights.
Yo, what the? This is the spooky section of the podcast.
Yeah, now
Ooh,
those
you're a
stories.
monster. You're a scary monster. So
Those
yeah,
stories.
basically you're a monster and you're like in this Viking.
I think you showed
Yeah.
me the trailer of that.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
During the
my
Viking
in-game
era, you
nickname
killed
is
Vikings.
Badass Monster.
What?
My in-game nickname is Badass Monster.
Wow.
So you were spot
His
on.
gamer tag.
But that
Yeah,
game
we
got
can.
like pushed
Easy
back
fun.
so many times. I think it got announced like around 2017. 'cause
Yeah.
yeah, but then it's like it's 2020, still not out.
Dude, that's not as bad as games getting straight up canceled. I remember Prey 2, like watching the trailer for that, and they're like, never came out. Or like, there was this one really cool 2006 game that was coming out on the Xbox 360, back when like they were first released. It was called The Suspect or something, and you were like blamed for like president's murder. And it's an overworld Jason Bourne game where you just like escape
Around
from
oh yeah,
try to
sure.
keep your name.
Check.
It looked really fucking cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a.
Well, it's 7:57.
Well, yeah. Okay, so maybe Joe's not coming after all then. Let me just drop in a text.
Also, we've been talking for an hour then.
Have we?
Or?
Have we been talking for an
What
hour?
time did we start?
Oh.
That fast.
Oh, sorry, it's the executive producer who's going to have responsibility of that, isn't it?
Sorry, what?
You.
Yeah, the executive. Well, dude, we have the
You're
we have.
responsible, aren't you?
Yeah, but anyways, we have this until like 9, so we're cool.
Easy, clap.
Yeah,
8:45.
8:45.
But dude, it's like,
But like, so we're still cool. Like for another 45 minutes, I'm just gonna check in with Joe. Like, is he coming like?
Dude,
you know,
probably not. 'Cause it's,
Yeah, it's not
probably not.
but do text him.
Nah, whatever. Oh well, his chair is gonna be
How
empty.
long left?
We have like 45 minutes left.
Alright. Movies. Rise of Skywalker sucks.
I've never seen
It's really bad.
Rise of Skywalker.
You haven't seen Rise
I didn't have
Are you
it watched
gonna
to
watch
know
it?
how bad it
I-
is.
I'm not sure.
To be honest, I've never watched a single Star Wars movies that make me pissed off that much. Like,
Okay.
I could actually guess like what's the last thing like Ray's gonna say.
Hayden Christensen in
Oh, I hate him.
as Anakin.
But anyway,
Come on, Matthias, his acting is
but
not.
Ray saying she's
It's
Ray
still Anakin to me,
Skywalker.
okay?
Yeah.
Like seriously, that's easy to guess.
Dude, Hayden, have you even seen him in any? Hayden
Yeah, no,
Christensen.
he quit acting. I think.
Yeah,
Is she a jumper?
Yeah. He wanted to go and do something else, I think. And
That was 2008, bro.
You said any of the film. I said
Now.
oh yeah,
yeah.
Jumper wasn't great.
Jumper, dude, I had a really good idea though.
Really good idea.
Fucking love the concept of that film.
I was kind of like.
It was kind of Mace Windu trying to get his revenge. on the
Yeah,
dark.
yeah.
It was
Dude.
just him teleporting, wasn't it?
I read the book that it's based on, like this one novel. It's like really short, and it's not any better. So it's like the source material was like a really cool concept, garbage execution, and then the film became the same thing.
Mm.
Well, at least
Wow.
it stayed true to the books.
Yeah. No, there's
Can't
it's like,
complain there.
yeah. Dude, I actually really like Matthew Vaughn's adaptation of all the comic books he does, like Kick-Ass, Kingsman, because they say
Yeah.
so true to the original source.
I liked his church part scene in
Yeah.
Kingsman.
Yeah.
I like Kick-Ass because when it first came out and I was watching it, I was like, it was
Kick-Ass
such
2 sucks though.
It wasn't good.
Really
I can't really remember
I
Kick-Ass
haven't watched
Yeah, because everyone pirated it. That's why it didn't make any money.
Oh, now I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I watched it like in totally legit circumstances.
I love that if you looked at the camera.
Yeah, I can't. I remember Chloe Moretz was like,
Yeah.
she was alright. She was starting to look alright because I.
She's
Sorry,
like,
was it
And
Starring
she
to
was-
look cool, right?
and isn't
Go. She looked alright.
yeah,
okay.
I liked her as Hit Girl.
Yeah.
As Hit Girl, for some reason, it was sort of one of those weird.
You know what Hit Girl felt like?
Was it-
It was like if the girl from Leon the Professional grew up and became a hitman.
Exactly. I was just.
That'd be really fucking cool.
But that makes me think of Leon the Professional. And I was
Yeah.
like, man, I really fucking love that movie.
And then Luc Besson just drops in terms of quality and off the
What
radar.
he does is he makes films now that you,
Seen before
yeah,
and didn't like before,
yeah.
but you will watch it again. Easy. Yeah. No, because Anna is like his newest film. Is like totally Nikita again.
And Lucy
Valerian, Fifth Element again. Lucy,
was
Limitless again.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, no. But like Limitless. Have you seen the TV series?
I haven't
Yeah, it's
seen
actually pretty good.
Dude, it's awesome. I fucking love it.
I mean, it's not as good as the movie, but
the movie is great.
because
Yeah, I
when
like the movie, I haven't seen
the
it.
series like skyrockets whenever Bradley Cooper comes on, and like
yeah, but
when he gets like the scene I love the most in the show is like when he's like doing a speech as a mayor or something, and there's a sniper.
Senator.
Yeah, as a senator, and like he's so like addicted to these drugs that make him like super intelligent that he calculates the trajectory of the bullet the sniper is about to fire at him, and he's like, if I dodge it, the public is gonna like know that it's suspicious and whatnot. If it hits me, it may actually kill me.
No.
But if it like sort of like grazes me like this, then I'm gonna look like a hero that survived the shot,
Yeah.
and the public will love me. And I'm like, bro, that's like Walter White level of intelligence.
Man, that's beyond Walter White.
Yeah, that's-
Fucking-
that's-
dude, I was
yeah.
so disappointed that there was no season 2. Oh my god.
Yeah,
There's
because
a comic book of that.
I just wanted season 2 of that shit.
I mean, it wasn't. That was actually one of the most original screenplays, the film when it came out.
Yeah,
This is
there should
really
be a
fresh
comic
idea.
book around that. You know, just because, yeah,
Yeah, it's
a little graphic novel or something. You know, really nice to see.
Man, I
I'm
found
excited for Bloodshot, but I don't know, man. The
Is
the
it
writer
good?
from Kick-Ass 2 is on that. Yeah,
Who is it?
Jeff Wadlow. He did Never Back Down.
you guys seen Knives Out?
No,
Dude, I thought it was okay.
Really? I loved it. I loved it.
It's just Ryan Johnson turned me off so much that any film he does now is like,
That's the Star Wars, right?
yo, I'm still hung up on that. But Dude, it's just I like Ryan Johnson, but like Looper was like really cool, and Brick was also really great.
Brick, one with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, and but then he made The Last Jedi. And,
My problem with that,
Last Jedi,
shit went down
it
his
was
road.
basically just, I don't know what Star Wars movie it was meant to be.
You know, I have no idea either, man.
It was just like, let's just wait in this one place and make this whole movie.
About this fucking island.
Yeah.
And the casino, that whole sequence can just go fuck itself. You know the part where they're like, oh, let's just chill out and nerd, you know, with each other, and it's like, fuck, bro. Just get to the plot already. Oh wait, you don't have one.
The worst part, the worst part, and to this day I'm gonna keep bringing it up, is just that one. You know, towards the end when that chick is all like, she tries to fly into.
Oh, Rose Tico. Yeah.
She tries to fly into
That's the
Finn
most annoying.
to stop him
annoying
from
part.
It's the
dying.
most illogical part
But
too. Like
she
Finn was
dies.
already like close to the ship when he was about to like, you know,
Yeah,
fly.
She crashed into it.
So
She-
how, first of all,
I-
how did she catch up?
How the what? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I actually hoped that her character died, but it didn't happen.
No.
Also, why did she kiss him after? There wasn't any romantic
Exactly.
thing building
Dude.
up, so it
Should
just-
we like just like watch all the Star Wars movies in their actual order and see like rate our level of annoyance, see how it goes on a
Dude,
graph?
I thought
The
Jar Jar.
sequels is gonna be the most annoying
Yeah.
part. Honestly, like even the Clone Wars.
Dude,
yeah.
prequels when you're watching them in that moment, they're gonna be annoying. But when
You know-
when you get to the sequels,
Dude,
You're
at
gonna
least,
miss that.
at
You're
least the
gonna miss the
prequels,
prequels,
at
yeah.
least the prequels gave us the high ground moment, okay? All
I've got
that
the
these
high
new
ground.
sequels have done
yeah,
has made us wonder why they made Rey.
I've not watched any of the
they gave us
sequels.
the lower.
I just want to say,
When you watch them, you're gonna be like, why?
I'm probably not gonna watch any of the
Why?
sequels.
I just want to say one
Like
thing.
I haven't watched any Witcher. What?
If Jar Jar Binks can be the final boss of the Sith,
Dude.
that would be fucking excellent.
Yeah.
Like everything George Lucas did would not be scolded by anyone.
Why
Like
would you
It'll be
bring
ridiculous.
everyone would
Palpatine?
put him as a
If
god.
you-
Absolutely. Yeah.
If you can't do anything,
Yeah.
They brought back Palpatine because they didn't know.
it's because
Which other fucking villain they have left?
Yeah.
exactly. They didn't
Which
know
means
who
what
to
it
be.
means.
Why not Jar Jar Binks?
So
No,
just bring
because,
back
like-
Palpatine and say, oh, guess what? He never died.
I never died.
So how did he never die? Well, you have to get way off.
I mean, you guys saw the big explosion, like he died down there.
Well, J.J. Abrams, the whole reason he came out with Snoke in The Force Awakens, he was like, I want this guy to be the main villain of the trilogy. Then Ryan Johnson literally swoops in the
Yeah.
second film and is like,
I found it
Dead.
really as well.
and now J.J. Abrams is like,
Honestly, it was kind of satisfying to see Snoke die. But
dude, the way he was killed was pretty lit.
Yeah.
But
But-
like, the fight that followed was trash.
I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, I want, yeah. What I want more of though is, or I wanted more of was Ben Solo just maybe, because, or
Yeah.
just Rey being useful.
Interesting, not wooden.
Apparently she's a Mary Sue.
She's 100. Especially in The Rise of Skywalker, they like solidified it. Like Force Awakens, Last Jedi, The Rise of
The
Skywalker.
Well,
most
the thing is-
annoying scene in the Rise of Skywalker must be the last one.
Yeah,
That's the
I
most-
kiss you, come back to life, you kiss me.
No.
That's the very last scene.
That's pretty annoying as well.
That's
True
annoying
love's
as well.
kiss.
That's annoying as well. The most annoying part is when
Race
she buries
That's also.
lightsabers in sand,
Yeah.
And then assumes
And
Skywalker's name.
goes up and is like, oh
And she
yeah,
apparently-
I'm Rey Skywalker. This random person who, for some reason, is walking past this old
Dude,
house.
cannot
that
just
who-
do
I mean,
who had been-
personally, I think it would be better if she just admits that she's Palpatine.
Yeah, because it's gonna be a really powerful
Yeah.
message. Because
Yeah,
then it's
like I told
you
you, like,
subverted your family's legacy.
So,
You changed the name.
Who
Yeah,
did
we'll
Palpatine
respect
shag to
that.
get there then?
Now,
Oh.
now she's just escaping problems.
Because I don't remember Palpatine, having a Mrs. Palpatine. And,
Yeah.
and after he died, I wouldn't imagine anyone would
This
sit on his
it's
face.
been,
No, dude.
I mean,
There's
you
been
know, he's an
several
emperor, he's
attempts
gotta
to
have,
explain it.
something
Like-
besides, you know.
yeah, like there's some female extras around him in the prequels that they say like, oh yeah, by the way, that's Mrs. Palpatine.
Dude, I imagine it's
People
something.
like assume that it's just fan assumptions.
I imagine it's more like Mad Max, where it's like Immortan Joe, like this leader of the cult that controls water. He just has like babes that he, you know.
I mean, as Sith Lord wouldn't care.
No,
If he wasn't. If he
No,
fucked up,
no. Sith
care
Lord
there.
wouldn't care, but
You
the
wouldn't care.
one that's with the Sith Lord should care.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Unless he went to like a
we've seen his face. He looks like.
strip club or something. Paid some cash.
I've always wondered.
He's the
How
Sith.
intergalactic
He's
strip
the-
clubs work.
Yeah, I mean,
It's on top.
Well, like normal strip clubs.
dude, the thing is, guys, they're never gonna tell you that because PG-13.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally comes down to that.
But can you
Show
see
them.
how deep film gets? So we'll ask these kind of questions. You know.
Oh yeah, dude, I hated the whole subplot with the robot. I forgot his name. CDPO.
C3PO.
C3PO. Yeah.
You don't even remember.
I
his
see
name?
the Project Red, dude.
Oops. All
I
the
like the attention.
yeah, C3PO, like when he forgets all the shit, and I'm like,
R2D2 fixes his memory in the end anyway.
oh yeah, it's
It
like,
doesn't matter.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
He just-
yeah.
he just forgot the
Nothing
journey.
consequences.
No, it's just
where,
like-
where he ends up like rebooting. his
no,
system.
it's just like for dramatic tension that is like totally fake and unnecessary. By the end, you're like,
Yeah.
It's like,
Who's the girl like? Who's the lover of Poe? Like, the
she
girl
was
with.
really hot. I think that's Elodie Young who plays Electra. There,
Oh.
but they never show her face.
Yeah, I mean that's the
One of
part.
our
but they
beautiful-
show her eyes,
Yeah.
but not the rest.
That's
of the
actually
eyes.
the only character I care about, like in
Dude.
the whole movie.
You care about the one
Yes.
character who randomly came in,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
for a small part.
But like, to be honest, she's the best character of the whole movie because the whole movie is so bad.
Actually, when I watched the film, I was more interested in her story with Poe.
Yeah,
The
me
rest-
too. Yeah, that's the point.
It's actually more.
But they didn't spend time on that.
Dude, way
No,
more,
they didn't explain.
way
it.
more
Yeah.
chemistry than Kylo and Rey. Way more backstory than them as
I
well.
thought the whole Kylo and Rey chemistry thing just shouldn't happen. They're so
Yeah.
close in, but parent wise, that it's just
Oh,
It's just weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
No. So, I thought
Are you-
I forgot my change.
They make out, and Kylo
They,
doesn't.
they make out, but it's like wait, why?
He's like, this was the only way to
You
revive
you need a
yourself.
refill. I'm gonna go for a refill.
Yeah, but I was
No,
like,
I'm good.
gross, yeah.
Honestly, we're done. Not too long.
Yeah.
Alright.
So it's like, that sucks, but then the man, dude, here's the worst thing I can say about The Rise of Skywalker. I was more looking forward to going out of the theater, going home, and watching The Mandalorian, than I was
Yeah, The
about
Mandalorian.
sitting in the fucking theater and
Mandalorian
actually
is
like,
so weirdly
it's
interesting.
awesome.
Yeah.
I also have something to say to all of our viewers out there, which it may just be one homeless guy hanging around at a bar and another dude who
Mom and dad.
probably yeah. So
Parents watching.
yeah.
Dude,
By the
that's-
way, we love you guys. Actually, it's more of just that it's not Baby Yoda.
It's
Okay.
the child.
It's just the child, but we understand why you think it's Baby Yoda. It's post Empire,
But pre
shitstorm.
pre Ryan Johnson.
It's kind of difficult,
And
really.
if Ryan Johnson's watching this as well, I'm sorry. I'm a filmmaker or screenwriter. I would love to work in film someday. So
Kiss ass.
Yo,
don't put that. You know,
don't take it close.
don't take it personally, man.
But,
Just
Sorry.
but The Last Jedi still sucked.
It's
Star
sucked,
Wars
yeah, but don't take it
career
personally. man.
sucked. Really, it was terrible.
Dude, The Mandalorian is like John Wick in space, bro.
The thing is,
That
it honestly is. Like, I was quite surprised at how interesting and different.
And
it
Pedro
is.
Pascal, like, I liked that guy before, but like when he played The Mandalorian, like you don't even see his face,
Yeah.
but he's so fucking charismatic that you care about him.
Yeah, you know exactly what he's like. You know.
Thinking,
Yeah.
yeah, even through the helmet, it's like, and you know what? That takes a lot of skill
Okay, guys,
from
this is not a
filming.
Star Wars podcast. We've been talking way too much
Alright,
about
Let's
Star
move
Wars.
on. Just
Favorite, favorite films from 2019, one film each. Go.
2019.
Oh shit.
It's gotta be nice.
Actually,
out.
can we do top three?
Top three.
Top three, yeah. Everyone else?
I've only got one from 2019. Knives Out.
I have to think about
Joker.
one of the ones that's.
Yeah, Joker and Knives Out.
John Wick Chapter 3, The Irishman,
Oh, The Irishman is actually very good.
Now you think of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Irishman, that was the third that I really liked. Well, you know what? Wuthering With You is an anime, but fuck it.
Wait, did Dragon Ball Broly come out in 2019?
Did it?
Did it? No, I think that was end of 2018, so it doesn't count.
Yeah. T, what's yours?
So for me, the three that I can actually remember is Joker.
Endgame.
I think I'm on the fence with
Oh,
Endgame
that was
because
really-
I like Endgame, but the
Endgame.
more I think about the plot,
Yeah.
the more it annoys me.
Yeah.
So
Where
I'm
did
gonna put
Pegasus
it
come
down.
from?
Huh?
Honestly, in Endgame, where did Pegasus come from?
I know, I was thinking that. I was like,
Where the fuck did that one come from?
Oh, you mean the horses, the flying ones?
The
Yeah.
Pegasus, yeah, that's Greek
I think-
mythology.
Yeah, that's Greek. Yeah.
That's Greek.
Also-
You're right. It's not. Yeah.
Also, it's not.
yeah.
Oh my god. It's not.
Got really
Norse
weird
mythology.
about it.
It's
Yo, Valkyrie was like, let me fire.
He knows the best.
Yeah.
I was sitting there like, what the fuck is that? Where did that one come from?
Oh yeah, it's Greek.
This-
So
but-
Medusa
but there was
was like,
mythology
it's Greek.
anywhere there.
But they were in Thor Ragnarok as well in the flashback scene with the Valkyries. I was
No,
like,
they have
what
their own
the
wings
fuck?
there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Valkyries are supposed to have their own wings.
So,
Yeah.
That's why I'm so confused when Valkyrie comes riding on Pegasus. It's like, this doesn't make sense.
so should they be riding in fighting boats?
No,
Oh,
she's
She
shit.
should be able to fly
flying
on
with
her
her
own.
own wings.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
Valkyries
that's
have
what they're
wings.
supposed to do.
They are the Norse version of angels.
Wait, did she have a sword or a spear? I can't remember.
Spear.
Spear.
Yeah.
I think it's my problem with Endgame lies in its time travel
Yeah.
Yeah.
reasons.
Also, like the thing with Captain America made no sense because if like it's alternate timeline,
Yeah.
how the fuck did he
He
come
could
back
appear
in the
here.
end?
Yeah.
Old as well.
Yeah, old.
So
Yeah, I
it's,
know.
it's kind of well, shouldn't he just come back as normal and someone else in a different
It
life?
doesn't
Yeah,
make
no,
sense.
like-
You need to
that
tell me
made no
that
sense.
he drove all the way from wherever the fuck he was when he was 82 or 70 or how
To
old? How
fucking
old?
space first, or to get to Vormir,
Yo.
to get to to get to Vormir,
To get back
to
to Earth, sneak past Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then sit on the bench, and know that they're gonna look.
You know what? The only reason that could be is that two Captain America cross their timeline to each other's.
But that
Otherwise,
still,
it doesn't make
that's
fucking
still
sense.
really confusing.
I guess they just hope no one
Dude,
knew
that's-
this.
no,
Yeah,
that's
how
what
did
I
no one
hear, so-
notice that?
What happened is when
That's
we
them.
when we had like word that the film was coming out,
Yeah.
everyone started guessing.
Fear
and
us.
the guesses were
Yeah.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what happened. You know, the Disney looked at our comments and was like, you know what, people know exactly what's happening in this next movie. Why don't we just tell them that it's not that? And just do it.
That's not the only thing there is. Like Joe and Anthony Russo, like I have a lot of respect for those guys to like
Yeah, no,
make a
they-
3-hour
they-
film with such
yeah.
a big cast budget. Ooh.
It's a lot to think about.
But at the same time, they said that they like writing themselves into a corner. But this is the kind of corner you don't easily get out of.
The only character that can get away with doing time travel and just saying, oh well, you know, shit happens, is the
Yeah.
Flash.
Yeah.
And that's because it's his whole thing.
Yeah,
Since
that's
Actually,
1985.
Rick from Rick and Morty could get away with
Oh
it.
yeah,
yeah.
But that's
That's
It's
really-
not
that whole
superhero.
show is a
It's not
fucking
super. He
superhero.
actually really thinks about it, like he follows it through. But the Flash is the only character since 1985 that guy has just been running himself.
Actually, I will talk to you about a character that did like a series that did like time travel, but right not only thematically but like plot wise. It was so awesome. It's called Wakfu, right? It's like a French anime.
Oh, right, yeah, you told me
Yeah,
that.
and oh my god, like this guy, right? He's the main villain. Basically, he lost his kids and his wife, right? Because he found a cube which gave him more powers, right?
Okay.
And
The
he
Tesseract?
no, it looks like the Tesseract.
Oh,
It
shit.
actually looks like the Tesseract, and he became obsessed over it, right? And then his wife like said like, "You're not yourself anymore, right? I'm gonna take the kids. I'm gonna leave." And then when she went to an island, there was a big flood, like a big tsunami. She died. Like, her kids died.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the guy was like, "I will rewind time and like fix all of my mistakes."
Oh.
So like for the last 200 years, this guy was
Yo.
like collecting energy from everything on Earth, right? So he was like destroying places, killing people and shit like that. And so his reasoning was like I'm gonna rewind time to before that. So like it doesn't really matter, you know.
Oh,
like,
I see.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
That's kind of like the
Yeah,
Japanese anime
It's-
style.
I'm gonna rewind time before anything that, yeah. And like
French making.
after that,
Yes.
he goes into like in the end of season 1, he goes to like this big tree, right? And he sucks the energy out of that tree, and this tree is connected to a whole race of people. So if he does that, it's gonna kill all those people. Okay, whatever, dude. Fuck you.
The tree stays is like.
Fuck you. And then, like, basically, in the end, he manages to gather all the energy he can to rewind time. And then manage it. And he can only because he rewinds the time of the entire universe, right? He only manages to rewind it 20 minutes.
Now that's lazy writing.
But,
Plot conveniences. That's the shit they pulled in Deadpool 2, where Cable can revive it like 2 or 3 times only, and Deadpool like quickly addresses that. That's what he's
Yeah, but just because you adjust it doesn't mean that it's
No, it's not bullshit because like it's just that it requires a lot more energy
Oh,
than
I
he
see.
thought.
He's a French guy who conquers and fights and not surrenders.
Can you imagine that?
Shut the
Spending
fuck
two-
Oh,
Fine.
underrated roast actually. Damn.
Can you imagine it? Spending 200 years trying to get all that energy just for it to rewind back 20 minutes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Pissed him.
Yeah.
No,
man.
no,
Oh,
like
man,
the
I'm
guy
so
like, at the
mad.
end, like he cried and then he just like teleported somewhere else, and then he died because he didn't have enough energy to keep himself like living for
Yo.
200
That's
years.
200 wasted years.
Yeah.
You know you could do it 200 years?
T, what you couldn't do in 200 years, that's the better question.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah. But John Wick Chapter 3 was the most fun I've had in the theater since the last fucking film.
I had a lot of fun during Endgame's final battle scenes, but that was only because it was the first time I've been in a cinema theatre and I really felt like the audience
Yes,
was
yeah,
interacting,
yeah.
you know? Like
Dude.
I heard people
Yeah.
gasp and
Oh, do you
clap
know?
and stand
Do you know
up
what?
and shit.
An idea I came with, like you know those like you guys played Black Mirror Bandersnatch?
No.
No?
I know what it's like, but yeah, no.
You haven't do it like
I
the
haven't seen
interactive
the
story.
episode.
Yeah, it would be cool if like you did it in a movie theater, right? And everyone like had
Gets
like
to pick a.
yeah gets in there.
I'm talking about that.
No, but like, and then like you have like a light to show like what choices people picked, so you can like
I have
look over. And
I have
the
an
person
even
and be
simpler
like, oh,
solution.
fuck
Just
you.
on the couch, on the arm stand or something,
Yeah.
you just have like left and right, up and down, and pick the dialogue choices. And
Yeah.
whoever gets the most votes,
Yeah, whatever
Like
gets
ours
someone
is
goes
good.
with, and then but everyone has a light.
games that have that. You know, you can connect it.
interactive movies. Yeah.
You can connect it.
Heavy Rain, Beyond the Souls, Detroit, Become Human.
Oh, I love
Heavy
Detroit
Every
Become
Heavy
time you
Rain.
say heavy rain,
I
I'm
love
reminded of,
Dude, I love Heavy Rain.
what's his
Johnny
kid's
Depp.
name again?
Hmm?
What's his kid's name?
Jason!
Yeah.
Runs around all Jason!
It's the
And it's
same
like, you typed that tone so
tone, this voice
Yeah.
every time. Jason.
You know they recorded it just once and they were like, fuck it.
Jason.
So just say Jason
Jason.
once, record it to the phone, quick.
Not yet. It's Jason.
No, it's not Asian. It's American.
No, Jason.
Yeah.
It's Jason.
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 Yeah. Oh.
See, he gets it. Jay gets it.
Aside from that, The Irishman was really impressive. Like, you talk about Endgame, like holding your attention for 3 hours with like explosions and whatnot, but The Irishman held my attention for 3.5 hours. There was not a single.
Well, I didn't know about a fact, which is they actually put CGI on their face like
Yeah.
to make them younger, and I didn't realize that. Like it's so natural. Like
I've heard from some people that they noticed, but I personally didn't. either.
me neither.
Yeah. But like the way they did that is actually really cool, because like
Yeah.
the way they usually do it is they put dots on your faces.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
Scorsese came in and he was like, if the actors have dots on their faces, they're not going to be able to focus on
Yeah,
acting.
yeah.
So what Alan had to do, that made their job harder.
Yeah.
They were like, we're gonna have to take all the old movies you did, analyze each facial reaction that you like made, expressions, everything, muscle movement and whatnot, and then we're gonna have to like match it to your age in the film.
I think they actually remade like a.
Yeah, and
Power.
$165 million from Netflix's basically pocket went for that. That and all the extravagant cents.
Film is expensive,
Yeah,
right?
those are fucking
Let's
expensive.
put all this money into us just so we could entertain people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
dude,
at the end, you have a profit. You have a profit.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you have a great film too.
Yeah, so it's still the most expensive magic trick.
Yes, absolutely.
It's the
Oh, yeah,
But
coolest.
you know what? Gemini Man did that, and it was a garbage film because it
Yeah.
had nothing else to offer. Irishman did that, but it had something else to offer.
I mean, the last film we reviewed in class, it had like a budget of like what was it, 5-6 millions, and it made like 100,000, 200,000.
Was it a horror movie?
No. It was like a
Because those usually.
kind of like a political movie.
Yeah, what's it?
Was it too Friday?
Yeah.
I didn't read that one.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
that was like when I saw that, I was like, dude, like what the hell? Like,
Dude, Blumhouse makes.
they lost money. They just lost a lot of money.
They lost a shit ton of money on that. Yeah.
The Room was
At least like 4 or something.
Yeah.
Room.
Get Out was pretty low budget, but not only did it win an Oscar, it got a shit ton of money back. But it's also like Blumhouse, like that whole production team, like is known for making low budget movies and big box office numbers. So it's kind of inspiring, you know. Like you can look at it and you're like, those guys didn't have much, but look what they got.
As long as your idea and the quality you go for is good enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's totally,
Feasible.
yeah.
Dude, there was that sci-fi
Yeah.
movie from.
You gotta go?
Yeah.
You're working.
No, I just go finish the script.
Ah.
Oh, that's it. He felt the pressure, dude.
See, I'm chilling. He's stressing out. I'm just kidding.
You're chilling.
Just kidding.
Because you're drinking so much that like you can no longer be stressed.
Vodka. Vodka.
But dude, like,
Signing off.
T is signing off.
T signing off.
It's 2024. It's not that much longer without.
Yeah,
change.
2024 is gonna come. Like 4 years.
Wow.
I will
Dude,
not-
seriously, figure it out.
Okay, we
Huh?
better
That
just
joke is
we
so
better
good.
just finish this
Yeah,
right
that
now.
joke is so good.
If this is the quality of jokes we got, to,
Yeah,
may
exactly.
as well just wrap it right now.
Yeah. Okay. So wrap.
Easy
No,
class.
shut the fuck, shut up.
Relax.
Jay, you've been staring at us this whole fucking time.
No, he's
No,
on
it
his
was on your
phone.
phone, yeah.
Oh, I see.
It was well.
It was well, yeah.
So
He's-
you- Bon
you
Jovi.
know,
But
he's
dude,
just gonna cut that joke. Well, it wasn't a joke, it was just a
Ah.
statement.
Jay, keep that joke in.
Keep this, do not keep that
Huh.
statement in.
You know that I'm gonna be with
mentioned
you.
Joker.
No, actually, I'm gonna be with him because, you know, I have to do that. I'm the executive
Actually,
producer.
what did you like about that?
It's gonna be well, you know,
Yeah, but
in a
like,
flat with it,
nothing
and you're not
gets,
there.
yeah, but, you know, like, I have to say yes, you know.
Only now.
I kind of like how they have
No,
like
you
a
can't.
realistic approach.
Sure.
It's like
Well,
how accurate.
it's been my money and all this.
You just vote.
What?
What?
You just vote him out.
No,
Yeah, okay.
can't, no, this is not,
Everyone who's for
this is not a democracy.
taking it off has not
This is not, this
been.
is not a democracy. Shut up.
Yeah?
No,
Yeah?
This is not.
Chong-yu?
No.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
He said no. He said no.
He didn't say no.
No.
Easy.
This is not a democracy.
Okay, so you don't have the right for the hammer in the head?
No.
Dude, it's
Give me
just
back
a
my hammer.
fucking hammer, guys.
Give me
Really?
back my
You're
hammer.
like, you're like two children, bro.
He's the child, man.
But
I'm a
Matthias,
child. He said let's vote him out. I just said yes.
Matthias, controversial
You
opinion
think
time.
this-
Why did you not like Joker? Everyone
Oh, you
loved
didn't
it.
like Joker?
No, I
Everyone
didn't.
loved it. Aside
Not
from-
everyone. I did.
Yeah, that's true.
Why?
Everyone except you. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's actually.
honestly, my impression of the Joker is like I told you.
Yeah.
The first half was fucking boring. It's just I honestly couldn't find interest. It's yeah, but honestly, it's like a Netflix movie where you're like you try give it a chance.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And after 50 minutes you're kind of like I want to turn it off
Sure.
and just watch something else. I
Yeah.
had the same feeling when I watched it in the cinema.
Dude.
Um,
That's weird because Jay, Jeff, and me and Sun Kim went, and it was
you
like.
knew I didn't like it. We would watch it together.
Sans
I
left.
told you.
You told me you
Sounds
didn't like
slept.
Yeah, you was like, okay.
I expected
kinda
Sam
agree that
to
was
fall
boring
asleep.
the first
So
time.
that's alright.
Remember?
Yeah, but I thought I didn't think that was you said like I don't like it.
But I literally said I didn't like it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I might have zoned out when you said that. I might have
Dude,
just
it's
not
just-
been
That's the
paying
French
attention.
guy for you
Nah,
guys.
I might have just been like, I was just like, you know, this guy's opinion doesn't fucking matter.
No, dude, it's just like the first scene onwards, I was like very invested in it. Like when he's in that like clown shop and he's putting on the makeup and he just starts crying out of nowhere. I was like, okay.
Yeah, how could you think it was boring,
Like,
man?
yeah, like his performance.
What was like entertaining there?
No, it's just like the level of
Yeah.
depth he achieved as an actor.
As an actor, sure, but I've seen better. That's the point. Like,
You think Heath Ledger's Joker was better than?
no, I'm not saying Joker necessarily. I'm actually talking about a different role. I forgot his name now.
Joaquin Phoenix?
The guy who plays the Split. Have you seen it?
Oh,
James McAvoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
When you watch that film and you see how he performs there,
Sure.
when you watch the Joker, it's not that impressive anymore.
Yeah, but James McAvoy has.
Even though I'm still saying it was really good acting. By all means, like, it's good acting. I just didn't like the stories.
Sure.
Made
Yeah.
my point. I thought the story was boring, but the acting is really good.
do you know what about Joaquin Phoenix? Like in Gladiator, I didn't realize it
That was him.
Yeah, I
Same.
know. Like,
Seriously?
yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
realize
that's
that was
him
him.
actually.
Because
That's the first one I was.
I saw
Same.
I'm always like.
I saw Joker before I saw Gladiator actually. So.
No, I saw.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the
A while.
years before.
Yeah, I haven't seen Gladiator until like very recently. So when I saw Gladiator, I was like, oh, that guy
Russell
looks
Crowe,
familiar.
yeah.
But I did
I
not
like
realize it was
Russell Crowe.
Joaquin
Dude,
Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix is great in that Paul Anderson movie, The Master, which is about Scientology and how like sort of like.
Oh, dude, you know like that the I saw that today. I saw that Scientology episode on South Park. Like, dude, like what they actually did.
You didn't see it until now.
No, I had seen it, but I resaw it, and it just refreshed
Yeah.
my mind on how fucked.
Fucked up Scientology.
God,
But it's fucking funny though.
Yeah, no, I like.
So is the real life Scientology.
This is what Scientologists actually believe.
Yes.
Same thing with the Mormons, where they have a song here as well, with like.
Dum dum
Yeah,
dum
yeah,
dum dum.
It's so funny.
But it's like, you know, I have been like in a Mormon church like a bunch of times, and like they are the nicest people, and
Oh
like
yeah, definitely.
their message is like I don't actually believe in what they their story and all, but their message is not a bad one. It's like, you know,
Sure.
like, yeah, love your family, all that. It's
Yeah. Dude, to
Probably
be
they-
honest
You can
though,
have multiple wives.
yeah.
okay.
But they have
I
like
will subscribe to
probably
that.
probably out of all like the
Andrew's a Mormon
Christian.
now.
I legit, yeah. No, but dude, here's the thing.
No, but probably
Guys,
like
guys,
wait.
loving your family and being torn and shit, you can be that on your own. Why do
Yeah,
you have to
Yeah.
No, but
subject to
like
religion?
the probably like out of all the like Christian denominations, like the Mormons probably are like probably the nicest because they don't outright discriminate against like someone or something
Dude.
like that. Like,
Based on the Old Testament and whatever version of Bibles they had back then, the original copies, I mean, they would have been probably the most angry, hateful people on earth. Like,
the Mormons
everything.
didn't exist until like
yeah, but when they started to exist and the first like official like document of their beliefs was published.
It's funny how you believe in something that's been rewritten and edited so many times, and also depending on which kingdom you're in, the king and the royal family edited as well and
And how the
rewritten,
society evolved.
and then rewritten again. Like I saw someone tweet where it just mentioned how many times it was rewritten and like edited and all that.
yeah, you
And
should
you,
be that.
yeah,
way.
and you read through it, and like, it's that many times actually.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's totally not the original copy at all.
And
It's
if you
something
dig up
way
what was
different.
re-edited, it's probably the shit they don't want to talk about in public.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And still, there's a lot in the Bible that goes like against
Yeah.
females and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
People of
like
different sexual
I read
orientation.
the story where it's like these I think it's like these two girls, they were like in a cave with their father or something, and like
Yo.
they want to have a kid, right? And so basically, but they can't because like they're stuck in a cave with their father or something, and then they like rape their dad when he's asleep just to have a
Rape?
kid.
What?
Yeah, like when their
Oh,
dad's asleep, they have sex with him.
You would do
Just-
that as well. How dare
You should show your face to the camera right now.
Only
That
the ones I
expression.
can.
Only if it was silent.
Yo.
If Kimmy was your dad, you would do it.
Dude, if Kimmy was my dad, I would stay in the house for the rest of my life. Yo.
Now that's gay.
There we go.
Finally.
No, it's just, yeah, you're right. I mean, but like,
But man, yeah, this fucking, like,
they may be nice now, but doesn't mean they were always nice. Especially the
Yeah.
beliefs they believe in. Like even like Georgian like Christianity, like to this day, it's fucking homophobic as hell, dude. Like there was this LGBT film made by a Georgian guy about Georgian, like gay communities. When it released in theaters in Georgia, there was a fucking riot, bro. And people were like beating the shit out. Like Hong Kong's protests are like about like national values and like important serious shit. Meanwhile, our country can't get over the fact that two dudes made out. And it's like they like actually like this one woman who went to see the film. Just,
I can imagine if like Call Me by Your Name is played on your country.
No, it wasn't.
If it is.
Ooh, that would fuck it up, dude. The nation would be like
Yeah.
glorious. And guess who came out to protest that film? The church. Because it just goes against their belief system. And that's not gonna change, dude. Some people, and especially the church.
But even the Pope now accepts gay people now.
Yeah, but
The Orthodox
The
doesn't
action-
listen to the Pope. This is
this-
only Catholic.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the Protestant
Besides
as well,
that,
like
yeah.
the church in Norway and Germany and stuff, and England doesn't listen.
Yeah, the Protestant was started because it was like that whole thing where you can pay money to get into heaven, and so they can.
Yeah.
Martin Luther was like
That's
who
just
started
why,
it. It was kind of like, dude,
That's
that's
just
like
why I don't buy religion.
that's bullshit. That's obviously to make
Yeah.
money. There's no way you can pay to
The
get into
church-
heaven.
Catholic Church was like the dominant power in Europe
Yeah.
in the medieval times. Like it literally decided
Exactly.
everything. If a country went to war with another one, the Pope was like, "Oh yeah, I don't like you. I'm gonna excommunicate you." You were fucked.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Dude, that's fucked up in general. That church has more power than the actual government.
Yeah.
But well, not now. Now the church doesn't have as much power as they used to.
Some
No,
countries.
yeah, in
Yeah,
some
some
countries,
countries.
but right now I don't. I mean, like
You know where they don't have
people,
power.
most people
Yeah.
are atheists now
Yes.
nowadays.
Yeah. Europe actually has the highest concentration of atheist groups in general. So it's like, I'm right at home. No, because it's like, dude, I think like if you're Georgian in Georgia, they will shove religion in your face until you accept it. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna get out of here.
All right.
A little education about Georgia.
Yeah, they don't force religion in Norway.
No.
Kinda
In France, you kind
You
of
guys
like you have to. It's a low key thing because basically you're not allowed to show it.
low-key Georgian.
Yeah, you have to. You
Georgian
can't
life.
show it in public, basically,
Yeah. Oh.
or at school. At school, you can't show
that's
it.
fucking stupid.
Depending on the school as well. Like if you're in Catholic school, of course you can show it. But like if you're in public school, you can't show your religion. Like girls aren't allowed to wear the hijab. Is it?
Hijab?
Yeah. Or they're not allowed to wear it. Yeah, they're not allowed to wear it. I was like, yeah. And I remember there was a French teacher who he told me like the first time he came in England and he saw a girl wearing a hijab, he was like, oh my god, they're allowed to do that here. He went to the other teachers and was like, oh my god, like do you see she's wearing a hijab? And I was like, yeah, it's okay here. I was like,
I don't know about you, but like the first exposure I had to like French people, I was in Georgia on a French class, and let's just say French women, they're like fucking hot, bro. And like she just strolls up, she's like 36 years old, and I'm like, bitch, you don't look a day over 20. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be studying French on like A+ level.
He
from
met the
now on.
right French woman.
yeah, maybe.
But then I traveled to
But
Paris
it's like
and Nice, and I was like, why are those clones walking around? Like every single French hot woman was like on the streets.
no, but it's like so in France. First, girls don't wear a lot of makeup at all. When I came to England, it was so weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like
Same.
But
Go.
England is extreme.
yeah,
To the
like
rest of Europe, England is pretty
yeah,
extreme.
but and then like French people, like even the guys use a lot of just moisturizer, face products just to keep yourself like normal. You know. You have to look good naturally.
That's Asian.
That's Asian as well. In Asia, you do that as well.
Yeah.
No, in Korea, they do that a lot.
Yeah.
Korean girls?
Korea, yeah.
Don't get me started on that. Actually, don't get you started on that. Because the obsession you have with Korean girls like far exceeds my obsession with hentai.
What?
Like that's not a healthy obsession, man.
No, neither is yours.
Well, no, mine is.
You're so fucking preferential, dude. It's
Dude, like it's no, not now as I used to be. Like I've calmed down. I definitely calmed down.
Okay.
Okay, compared to me, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
told me to
exactly.
calm down for a year. Then they calmed down.
You haven't told me to calm down.
I told you to calm down.
No, you were like,
several times.
no.
Jay,
No.
I told you to calm
disagree.
down.
I completely
Yeah.
disagree. You have never told
Jeffrey,
me.
I told you to calm down, right?
You have never ever
Yeah,
told
exactly.
me to.
I
You
told
have
you to
never
calm
told me to calm
Even
down.
how I
Jay
behave.
has told Jay maybe like has told me once like maybe
I
you should
told
read
you
it.
several
Never.
times.
No.
Yes,
I
I
do not
have.
remember. That is not
I
in my
have.
memory.
Calm
That is not in my memory. That is not in my memory.
Okay, so
Never
for
told me
everyone's
to calm down.
information, Heisek doesn't remember things that he doesn't want to remember.
Oh.
Yes, that's selective memory.
Okay, no, I do
You
not
even admit
have.
that yourself, that you have selective
No, I
memory.
said I have selective hearing. Yes, I do. I
Oh,
have
selective
You don't hear it, how do you remember?
I have selective. I will
But
admit.
he remembers stuff even though he doesn't hear it.
I will admit that I do have selective hearing because like I got pointed that out and I was like, okay, yeah, right, alright.
Basically, Hasev, like he perceives language by lip reading, but like his hearing is like half damaged, so his memory is as well. Like that's weird.
Oh, no, I just got reminded.
But no, I can get you that.
What sucks?
I can get your obsession. Dude. Korean girls are hot, much more than Chinese women. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I fucking hate Chinese.
Jeff is looking at home like, why you up there, bro?
Are you talking? No. Are you talking about Hong Kong or Chinese? Because that's two different things.
Whoa, that is not politically.
You're
China is a great country.
The Chinese government for a second was like, oh, and then was like, China is a great country.
Well,
just give us thought.
Have they gotten to you? Have they gotten to you?
I don't want to get killed because of this video. I don't want to be captured and held in China and not able to get out.
Dude, imagine if the Chinese government has hacked this camera already. And
Guys.
Jay's
China,
working for
guys.
Chinese
Let's all agree. China is a great country. 1, 2, 3, China. Come on, guys.
Come
1, 2, 3, China. China. China is a great country.
Guys, you got 5 minutes to.
Alright.
Ah man, 5 minutes left. Yeah, you were right. Time goes so fast.
Dude, I'm telling you, 5 minutes, you gave me 5 minutes for hentai, so let me take over.
Shit. Dude, I need it.
So, yesterday I watched
He's
Triple
gonna
X.
shut the camera.
Come on,
And,
come on, just
it's
strike it,
a
man.
stepmother, and
It's-
she's
it's
trying
the
to
thing.
fuck her nephew.
Dude, come on.
Why?
Just talk.
I'm talking.
Anyways,
You're right.
but they're playing like a video game on the console, but they have so much sex that when she squirts, it squirts on the console, and the console like just goes exploding. So like it's no longer functional. So his friend goes out to buy another console, and while he's out in the market, they're like getting it on like hardcore. Like this guy is just like going through both holes at the same time. I don't know how, but he does it.
Calm down.
And after that, they just.
Uneducated.
It's actually pretty anticlimactic. They just have sex in the bathroom.
Stop saying like anyone care about the context of hentai. You just go for the pictures.
But visually,
alright?
yeah. I'm sorry, you got your
Whoa.
Visually, like the animation style is just top notch. You can see every inch of the square pixelated penis on this guy's body, like all the freaking time. Like you can see the vagina pixelated in all of its glory.
No, Andrew, I need you to stop.
Awesome.
And that's it.
Downloaded by you.
Yeah, Andrew, we need you to stop.
You
Okay.
does not agree
This
with
is
this.
not.
How
your
is
session.
animation at its peak when it's just
Pixelated.
the drawing pixelated?
Dude, that's the thing. Your mind, like, it's stimulated by what it can't imagine or can't see.
It's gonna stop recording.
Keep listening.
The mind is stronger than the eyes, my boy. It sees what you want.
Well, I can agree with that. But like,
Yeah.
the monster you can't see is like the scariest one.
Exactly, except penis is not a monster.
You don't want to be scared off the back.
Wait, did you stop shooting? No. Not yet. All right. Okay.
Alright, let's
Sound?
stop shooting.
What?
We're finished. Dude.
What? You want to
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So
Let's
die?
wrap her up.
Right. Yeah. Oh yes, I get to strike it. 1, 2, 3. and then just like cut that. Yeah.
Alright.
Cut that shit out.
Easy.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. I'll help you editing.
No, but no, I really need to be